Yeah.
All right, because I want to try something out for a little difference. I want to try the headset thing, the microphone, or whatever it is.
I don't like the way you sound, to be honest with you.
I mean, I can hear it clearly. I can hear it clearly, but the thing is, like, it's better when it's on your head.
No. Well, thing is, I can hear you through the speakers.
Like you're breathing way too much.
It's kind of like Romy, those kids on Xbox Live when there's like.
Well, the thing is, I got
exactly, Austin.
Mm-hmm.
I got the speakers here going through here, and I got the microphone going through here. I'll probably just go back to my usual setup. I just wanted to try this out, but
I mean, it's never a bad thing to try.
I think he sounds better in his usual setup than he does on the mic, be honest with you.
All right, well, let me change this real
quick. Oh, he knows he's on mute. Okay. Oh, Lord, these past 2 days.
I changed it to my regular microphone. I just wanted to try this out.
I think he sounds better with that than he does with a mic.
So technically, I only use this for gaming content. That's it. So that's that.
Yeah, it's a good headset, I imagine.
Oh, it is a good headset, but I only use it for gaming content, for like the Doom videos, streaming, whatever. I don't use it for that. I only use my regular fucking format for this.
Oh boy.
Yes, I have a headset. I've had it for a while. I just don't really use it often. Only for like gaming content or streams or whatever. That's
right.
I got a rant I got to do. I got a rant.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Okay, so we had to go do some shopping, and this is one of the biggest annoyances that I have when I go shopping.
Mm-hmm.
You got like 16, maybe 20 registers.
Yeah.
Beginning of the store to the end, you got like fucking 20 different registers, and only 6 of them are open.
Oh fuck!
Only 6 of them are open. You got in your stores a whole shitload of employees. You got a lot of employees in your whole entire store doing. I understand you got them doing, different things. There's packaging, there's putting shit on shelves,
stocking.
Then when you got cleaning, then you got the janitorial duties. You got the guy who works in the back.
Did you just say genitalia?
No, janitorial.
Oh my! I thought he said genitalia.
Oh no, I got no. Then you got guys, obviously in stores. I'm sure you got guys who, when you got like little restaurants or delis or whatever, you got guys working in a deli. You got guys cooking food. You got guys baking shit. You got so many different shit going on in the store. And I understand people have a job in different sections, so that's fine. They can get away with it. But here's one thing I don't understand. You got extra employees who stand around, don't do a goddamn thing in the store. But once it's time for somebody to go to the register, they don't bring somebody up. They literally don't bring anybody up to the register at all to do the part. Why do you think most of the time when people go shopping, they do the self-checkouts? Because every time when I go shopping, I always do self-checkout. I cannot do the regular.
90% of the time, that's what I do too, is self-checkout.
I can't do the regular register because either one, it'll be too crowded for the people who are cashing you out. It'll be too crowded. 2, the people who usually cash you out are rude as hell. 3, they're slow, or they can be slow. Or 4, they're just fucking annoying.
The fucking cocksuckers, they take so goddamn long.
They can take long if they're not at good standard quality. I always go to self-checkout because I can't stand people. I don't like talking to people. So when I'm by myself, because when I go shopping, when I go shopping like by myself, I don't fuck around. I don't stand around. I don't go around do that thing that folks do where they're, you're shopping something, all of a sudden they stop in the middle and look at something that they don't even need. Which
my God.
I know, it's annoying.
Go in there, get your fucking shit, and leave.
The biggest pet peeve of mine is when either somebody fucking stops in the middle of the hallway to talk to somebody they know, and they're in the middle of your way.
I know. I'm like, get the fuck out of the way, you damn moron.
Whenever I'm going shopping by myself, I'm fucking moving. I mean, I am too. I'm like Forrest Gump, who's like fucking pouting away from the bullies.
I'm the same.
When I go shopping, I go in the store with my list, get what I need. Sometimes I'll stop in the aisleway because, when you see an item, you want to, choose between which one's better and all that, which is different. But you go in, you get your shit, you get out. That is the whole purpose of going shopping. You don't fucking stop, talk to your buddies. You don't stop there and fucking talk to whatever.
The assholes who do that shit.
Nah.
Weak.
That was a fucking weak one.
So you go in, you get your shit, you get out. So that is like some of the biggest pet peeves that I have when it comes to shopping. I mean, I do like shopping as long as I can go in and get the stuff I need and get out, or there's a good sale on certain things that's like needed or whatever. But other than that, though, most of the time I like to shop by myself on occasions because, again, people just like to fucking slack off when they go shopping. And that's how it is in almost any store, and it's ridiculous.
I just saw 2 of the greatest pay-per-views of all. I hope it wasn't that fucking boxing match. Jesus Christ.
I didn't even watch that.
I didn't realize boxing's still relevant in 2021.
Oh, it is.
Oh, dude. It's probably one of the absolute most boring, tedious, lame-ass fucking fight I think I've ever seen in my entire life.
When you get one of the Paul brothers, what do you fucking expect?
I'm not going to bother talking about them because if I do, I'm just going to be getting myself all worked up because I can't stand either one of them.
Well, fuck. Well, yeah. Yes, that. And all it was this a money grabbing ordeal. That's all the fucking
it's like either way, that dude was getting paid.
Well, they got paid millions upon millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Look, the only reason why it should work for them to go in 8 rounds if it's a fucking Rocky movie. That's it. Other than that, though, it's not a fucking Rocky.
Legit a boxing match goes up to 12 rounds, I believe.
How long did this one go for?
8.
Because I didn't. Oh, wow.
So,
and there was no winner because it was expedition and it went the distance.
So what I'm understanding is that it was just a fucking waste of time.
Complete waste of time.
Jesus.
You want me? Okay, I saw this on Twitter, and I'm gonna share this. JD, God bless the guy. I'm a huge supporter of Mr. JD.
I love JD from NY. I think he's the greatest.
I think he is the best reviewer when it comes to pro wrestling today because unlike a lot of people in the community, he tells it like it fucking is, and he speaks facts and he's logical.
Yeah, and he tells it right. He tells it legit as it is, and he doesn't fucking sugarcoat or beat around the bush or none of that bullshit.
And that's one of the biggest things that I respect about him. It's like that old formula that I said before. People who speak logic, common sense, and speak the truth and honest about whatever, they're the ones who get in trouble. But people who fucking lie and cheat and get away with it, well, they're always the one that
be a fucking pussy about it.
They're the ones that are always playing fucking victim and say, hey, you're allowed. But people who are honest always get in fucking trouble. But I digress with that. But this is what JD said on Twitter, and
God.
I slapped. And I quote, I never knew people cared so much for rigged boxing. And I mean, I cannot disagree with that because for me though, boxing's not necessarily the same as it was
hell no.
years ago because all the greats that what made boxing an amazing sports retired now.
I almost said his name, but if one of the 2 assholes did MMA, they would have gotten fucking destroyed.
Oh yeah, they would have.
Oh my god! Can you just put one of the what's his name, Paul? Whatever his name is. Can you put him against who's that one guy who won the fight after a fucking knockout?
Well, he's a heavyweight division, but oh my god, I know what his name is. I just can't pronounce it. He's the heavyweight champion.
He's the guy who had that vicious fight with that one dude, and after out of nowhere punch to the fucking jaw, it knocked him out.
Oh, I know who he is. Alistair Overeem. He did that uppercut. Fucking sent his head flying into the backstage. Yeah, Francis Francis. I can't pronounce his last name, but his name is Francis something.
Don't worry, Luke. I got my story.
Go up against that motherfucker. He will destroy you.
But yeah, I've actually been watching MMA lately, or the US, whatever. I've just been checking out what's going on because I've been out of touch with it for so long. But he is a fucking fighter, and honestly, I think he's one of the best guys going right now.
There's supposed to be a super fight between Francis and who is known as arguably the best fighter of all time. Too bad his personality is complete shit, and he's a real dickhead. John Jones. Yeah, look about his controversial background. He's a piece of shit.
I can imagine so. Oh, that's fighting words with me right there.
How dare you? That Sprite's overrated.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
because I think Mountain Dew is way better.
You know what?
You get out of here.
I am not. Listen here. Blood pressure medicine right here. And I'm not going to bother getting myself all worked up over your fucking...
We know that. Root beer is better than all of you. So.
Controversial. You're goddamn controversial.
Okay. First of all, shut the fuck up. First of all, you are going to get it. Ready for this? Watch this, folks.
Starting an argument right now.
Watch this.
Cherry vanilla Coke is better, and root beer is better.
What the fuck? Wait, what?
Root beer is great.
What's wrong? I like the what was it? There's this one root beer I like. It's called.
Is it A&W or Virgil?
It's called Virgil root beer.
That's good. Alex introduced me to that. Oh, by the way. Oh, Romy missed it.
Hey, Gary, I got another surprise for you. Watch
Romy
this.
missed it.
What are you doing?
Romy missed it. I farted into the mic.
Watch this.
Oh, God. Here comes another one. I'm waiting.
But as I was saying, okay, Muggs root beer. You got A&W root beer.
A&W and Mug are my favorites.
I'm more of a Mug fan because I think Mug is a little bit more creamy and thicker than A&W.
I was going to say, it's creamy.
But if you want to talk about a root beer that is actually nice and thick and has a better consistency, I think Virgil's is the one because when you
Virgil's is good too.
Virgil's, I think, is actually a little bit better when it comes to, that's not like a mainstream brand. But when you go to like a regular pharmacy or whatever, and you see Virgil's, that is root beer to get. It is absolutely fantastic.
I also love IBC root beer. That stuff is great.
I never was a fan of IBC that much.
How dare you? That was what made me fall in love with root beer was IBC.
I never was a fan of IBC, but I like Muggs root beer. I think Muggs is pretty good. But
Muggs, I think, is the best one.
I have IBC every so often, but other than that, I mostly like to have Muggs every chance I get.
What the hell are you doing?
I never really was a fan of Boggs root beer.
Oh, yeah. My headset fell down. Okay.
I was never a fan of Boggs root beer that much, Nicholas.
I like Barks root beer.
I was never crazy about it.
Barks, I liked Barks, but not like I do like for A&W and Mug.
No,
okay. You ready for this, Gary?
Oh,
you ready, Gary?
What is it now? Oh, he's gonna have the fucking cereal box.
I'm waiting for the. Oh God, here I saw that in the last.
Boxes of those little pipsqueak quinky motherfuckers.
Hey, Gary, they speak your language. It goes something like this.
What am I doing with this nonsense?
Oh, I gotta go this way a little bit more. All right, and I gotta go right. Yeah, there we go.
Gary, I'm sorry I have to deal with this.
I could literally be sitting outside on my porch underneath the curtain that's been hanging up. I can sit out there right now and enjoy a nice beer and read a good book. But no, I have to come on and do this shit.
I was going to say, I could be with my cousins right now, enjoying by the poolside, actually getting a sunburn at this point.
And Game and Toy Story 4. Oh, you gave those 5 out of 5.
Wait, what?
What LukeNukem said.
Yeah,
I'm just fucking with him.
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are here after last week. The week before then. The week before then.
Order!
The power of Christ compels you.
The week before then, the week before, last week, I was going through a bit of a terrible week.
Oh, horrible.
And I'm not going to go into it. It was a bad week in overall general, one thing after another. And basically after that week, last week, I wanted to take a break. I didn't want to do a show because I wanted to relax and get my fucking composure because my goddamn mental state was going to insanity. So I wanted to take some time off, and here we are doing this program.
Yeah.
So
no, Shane or Austin will not be here. I mean, Shane or Austin. Shane or Alex. I'm sorry. Alex, I never got any word about him working at all. And Shane, he's just
I can't believe he didn't tell you guys.
I didn't hear a damn word from him.
Wow.
I ain't either. Shane, he's going through some dilemmas, and I hope it gets better so we can have him back again. But it's just us three again, and hopefully we're going to give you all a nice little decent program for everybody. But yes, greetings one and all. Welcome to another episode of your favorite weekly episodic program that you all enjoy, like to watch at around this time at 5 p.m.
And I gotta sort of tell you guys what happened last night. Oh God.
Oh goodness.
Oh no, my cousin actually wants me to tell this story. It was Oh my God. It's a good one. What the heck is that, Gary? It's a mallet.
Is that one of those? Is that one of those icebreakers? I have one of those.
It's one of those meat mallets. But yes, we're here to do another program for you all.
Gary.
That's gonna break your desk, dude.
No, you're gonna leave a bad mark in your desk.
Well, then quit fucking mocking me with that nonsense.
He threw the.
Dude,
Who are you shuffling?
Dude, those barrels are. I thought I was gonna break the bottles. I swear to God.
What are you, Swedish chef?
Fucking Swedish chef.
Yes,
Fucking love
Gary,
Swedish
I
chef.
just said that. Swedish chef.
Well, I didn't hear that part. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is your favorite episode of weekly program here on your Mondays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for you folks out there who's going through the stress, depression, whatever, like everybody else is on this particular stream and shit. You want to release your stress, your depression, whatever. Well, this is the show for you all to come on, enjoy, have a good laughs for the natural, unscripted, uncensored, unfiltered, undetained, undeniable, undertaker, under boobs.
Under boobs.
Folks, the Waffle House Chateau of breakfast dining and Monday podcasting, the drive on a summer's night to an arcade, the VHS tape you don't want to rent at Blockbuster that's under parental guidance. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you all, everybody here right now, introducing to my right from the dark side of wherever.
Dark side of the crack of his ass.
He is, excuse me. Well. It isn't the motherfucker to my right, who is Austin, who will talk to women all night long, and in the end, gets a restraining order, and his chances are all gone. Putnam. This motherfucker.
It's funny because it's true.
This fucker here is Romy, the women avoid, because he's shit out of luck, and he's a stupid fuck. Cockbag dipshit. And I am the man who will take his sashimi and complete your sushi, Mr. GareBear.
That was too good.
So yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is another episode of our program. We are on our way to the
Eat with your sushi. You goddamn dinky.
Now I want some.
And here is a zucchini, Mr. GareBear. Here, Gary.
I like sushi. You know what?
I was waiting for you to kick him off for a second.
No, mute people's farts.
I like sushi though.
I like sushi too.
It's zero. There we go. Zero.
Well, it's all right. But yes, folks, as for what we're going to be talking about, I got a couple things that we're going to be discussing. I do have a little bit of a ranking of all the Muppets movies. I do have some news surrounding Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. They're going to be having
Joan Jett.
Going to be having a graphic novel, which I will be discussing.
What, a graphic novel?
Yes, son, I will go over that. I'm going to be going over my top 5 favorite films of Akira Kurosawa.
Oh, legend.
We'll talk about that, and then hopefully, if there's time, I like to talk a little bit about the Dark Side of the Ring episodes that I've been watching.
I've been binge watching those last night.
Oh, really?
Yes, I have.
Very nice.
You saw all 4
I saw 4 of them.
Well, that's all there is. There's Brian Pillman, Nick Gage, Korean.
I saw Nick Gage, Collision in Korea, the Ultimate Warrior one, and the best episode, The Shadow of Grizzly Smith.
Okay. Well, since we're here, let's actually talk about those in a little bit, since that's been one of the big things I want to talk about. And one more thing I forgot to say, I want to talk a little bit about Tomb Raider 2013. Hopefully this time, and I'm sure he'll want to talk about it.
And Gary,
the Conjuring.
Yep, I saw it, and also I have a little story time to tell you guys of what happened last night with my brother, my cousins, and I.
You were constipated for the 3rd time.
Oh, for fuck's sake. And I also have fully my review of The Medium. You can also check that on my own YouTube channel. And I may have a couple of behind-the-scenes fun facts behind some games for you guys.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't.
Yep, I have a couple of them. Yep.
Okay, so we got a nice little plethora of things we're going to be talking about.
Hey!
Plethora.
Hey!
What?
Hey!
What?
Let me go over what I have, you dipshit.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, what he said.
I love how we're both going, no, fuck you.
Yeah.
I don't think the audience would appreciate
See,
that
much. Gary, am I on your side already? I'm already on Gary's good side.
It's okay.
Okay, so this is what I have to offer. I'll go for these really quick. The 10 best and worst films of 19... You better not fucking mute me, you little dick. The 10 best and worst films of 1988. Films with the worst visual effects of all time. Good to... This is inspired by Mr. GareBear. Good to great movies made by awful filmmakers. The Betty Davis and Joan Crawford infamous feud. Why the majority of modern coming-of-age or life films suck ass.
Oh, Lord, here we go again.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure that I'm going to agree with a lot of stuff.
What?
Okay, Austin. Here, if this is a poker game here, I'll ante you.
Oh, God. Watch us both throughout the show. Let's go. Let's watch that happen.
The list of Ranker's most popular series of all time, a list of celebrities who can't stand each other and refuse to work with each other. AEW Double or Nothing. Who is the hottest redhead of all time? Dark Side of the Ring. An idea of a BOFA game and an upcoming video that I will be a part of. Yours truly.
Yes, sir.
That reminds me, the game that you're talking about, I actually put it on the wheel.
Okay.
Ooh, there we go. Let's spin that thing. Let's spin that wheel.
That's still in the workings, Dominic. Endgame versus Dark Knight.
Yeah. As for the real shit, I don't know if we're gonna be able to play a game today because the thing that I want to do, Shane or Alex ain't here.
Well, you need to have a. Wait, you skipped?
We can pull it off with just 3 of us.
Yeah, but this game that I got requires Shane and.
I know which one you're talking about, but we can figure out a game for the 3 of us to play.
Or it ain't gonna fucking happen until one of them come up. Don't play my game until then. And that's the.
Let me see what I have to offer, Mr. GareBear.
Well, let me spin the wheel first.
Wait, I thought you already said your.
Oh, in terms of games, if I have any backups.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, let me spin the wheel first to see what we got.
I still got the super password one. If you don't fucking drive me crazy like you did last time.
I do have I did add 2 new things. I had the new game and I added a new BOFAS trivia on here.
Oh, there we go.
BOFAS trivia Nintendo 64 edition.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because I
want to play Super Mario Brothers: The Lost Levels.
Nope.
Well, if there's time, I may have story time too. It's more like a discussion.
Oh, I have a couple cat discussions. One is about a hospital who a cat they made a security guard. I shit you not.
I read about that.
Holy crap.
And the other one is an outside cat that's been appearing around our place for the past few months.
Go over that right now while we spin this. That's actually very because I like this cat.
Okay.
His name's
So I don't know how long, but maybe even the start of this year, we've been noticing a black, a totally black feline cat. It looks like the breed looks like a Maine Coon cat. It's a big long hair black Maine Coon, and he's been hanging around the garden. He's been going here and there, and then I think back in March, I was going up to the steps, and all of a sudden I saw something run really fast. He's a fast kitty cat, and I was like, "Oh, hello there!" And, he starts talking to me. He was meowing like crazy, and I tried to get close to it, and he was kind of, he's like, "No, keep his distance." And then Ma saw it, and he tries to right to hell retribution.
Nope.
No way. And my mom starts, luring the cat over here, and she was originally trying to get into the house first. And the cat, he got onto like the front portion of the house, but he did back up a little bit because he's more of an outside cat. And the next day later, the cat came up to me, and he was rubbing me, and he starts making, hey, Charlie, how you doing? And he starts making biscuits on my lap and whatnot.
Aww.
And now they can't get enough of us.
Aw, that's cute.
And we try to see who this cat belongs to. We don't know.
So you might as well just keep him for the time being.
He's hanging around. Plumbers don't roll ties. Hangman, 3 days. Oh, he said that right when I said that. He just texted that. That's pretty funny. But yeah, that's the definition of kitty cat. There was a portion where he was gone for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh God.
We were scared. We were like, "Oh no, don't tell me something happened to him." And then 2 weeks later, he showed up. I'm like, "Where the hell were you been?" The fucker does too. Oh, this drives me nuts. Whenever he catches like a mouse and he's done eating it, I hate to say that, you're like, whatever's left of him, he fucking leaves it on a goddamn rug on the porch. I'm like, you're a little fucker, you know that? But yeah, we try, we treat it with, we thought he had ear mites. We treated with some ear mites and for, fleas and shit like that. And he's a lovable kitty cat.
Aww.
So affectionate, so nice. Not once has he hissed. Not once has he,
Okay.
Oh, went in line down.
BOFAS Trivia Nintendo 64 edition.
Nice.
Play that next show unless.
Ooh.
Oh,
So I call the cat Boo Boo.
You keep talking.
Boo Boo.
That's what I call it. I call him Boo Boo.
Yeah, Boo Boo. Boo Boo.
Wait, who's worse, Rob Schneider or Pauly Shore? That's like asking me what smells worse, dog shit or cat shit.
I think dog shit smells worse.
Uh,
But then again, I'm biased. So
yeah.
then again, I'm not going to talk about my own fucking, deal with dogs.
Have you seen the Mad TV skit where Triple H is at high school in a high school wrestling match, and the other one is like trying to get the other guy like prepared for a showdown? That's what this debate's going to be.
Yeah.
Yes. It's episode 50 of the Hangman podcast this Thursday night on Hangman Charlie, where I'll be going up against Tom Willis in Mortal Kombat 2021.
Ooh, oh God.
Well,
That's actually good. That's like asking which one's worse to me, Miss Summer or Knock Knock.
Miss Piggy?
God damn it.
Miss Piggy?
That's better.
What about Miss Piggy? What about Miss Piggy?
Oh, jeebus.
I like Miss Piggy.
That's actually true, Charlie. Yep, I can't wait. I've been preparing nonstop since they agreed.
Oh, really now?
Yes.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Well,
luck
it's
on
only
that
up
one.
by like Midsummer was my number 14, Knock Knock was my number 13. And here's what I gotta say about those two fucking movies, especially you, Austin. Knock Knock. Ah!
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
hold on. Dude, I'm walking
Did
like a penguin. Oh shit. I think I
Did
made
you-
tennis and gravy with fucking butter on it. Oh god.
Did you?
You know,
Oh my god. I cannot believe I didn't create a fucking slip and slide in there.
Oh my god.
splish splash, I was
It's those
taking
fucking frosted mini wheats.
splish splash, I was taking a bath.
And whose
Jeez.
help do you need for that? I asked you, LukeNukem, and you gave me some suggestions because I don't want to go back and take notes from watching that fucking awful movie ever again.
Oh, jeez. Let's talk.
Oh
Let's talk about Dark Side of the Ring, shall we?
Which one?
Well, let me talk about the Brian Pillman one real quick, because
Oh, okay, that and what was the name of that guy who passed away from just drugs and like drugs, alcohol, and prostitutes and shit like that? What was his name?
oh, that was Herb Abrams.
Oh, yes, that's the one I didn't see. I saw the rest of them though.
All right, now Brian Pillman. To sum it up about that particular episode, that was it's honestly my second favorite episode of this particular season so far. I've always been a big fan of Brian Pillman. He's one of my biggest influences of wrestling. Now, his wrestling career, this guy, he was obviously a rookie. The way he started off, he was a premier athlete. He knew how to work. He knew how the business went down.
Hollywood Blondes, baby.
And when he first started off as Flying Brian, he obviously had his team with the Z-Man, Tom Zank. Then he went from there being a solo act, not really getting a big push. But the thing is that before he went to the Hollywood Blondes, when Ric Flair was doing the booking, he actually had Ric Flair, who was doing a good job booking. He saw a lot of potential in Brian Pillman, and he wanted to give him one of the biggest pushes that he can possibly get because Brian Pillman was a nice
Is
player.
this when Jim Herd was around?
I think so, and I believe.
Oh god, this motherfucker is a drizzly. He was like the Vince Russo of his time. That's how awful he was.
Yeah, and Ric Flair was technically the one that kind of saved it, and he wanted to give Brian Pillman one of the biggest pushes.
No, Ric Flair. No, he's the reason why Ric Flair went to WWF, as that was known as the time, in late '91, because he wanted to turn Ric Flair into a fucking Spartan.
I'm talking about Brian Pillman.
I know, but Jim Herd in WCW during that time.
Oh yeah, that he tried to turn Flair into fucking Gladiator or whatever.
I swear to God, he did.
Brian Pillman then became a heel, and then he was one of the members of the Hollywood Blondes with Stunning Steve Austin at the time. And when Stunning Steve Austin, who was on the episode, had a lot of things to say about Brian Pillman because Pillman was one of his dearest friends. Exactly. Pillman was one of Austin's dearest friends, and obviously
close friends. Yes,
things about him. At first, he didn't like him, but after
he didn't like him at first. But yeah, Hollywood Blondes, they were one of the best tag teams in the early WCW days. Man, they were great.
But when it came time for them to get the big push as main eventers, the fucking TV production didn't like him at all, and it just ruined the chance of the Hollywood Blondes. So that went down the shitter. So thank you, fucking corporate shills. For that.
Oh yeah, speaking of corporate shills, look at the recent. Was it is they call Black Wednesday now, and with all the releases that happened to him, and oh yeah, where the hell is Keith Lee?
Yeah,
moving on.
But yes, Brian Pillman, he wasn't doing anything at first in a while in WCW, but after all, he needed to change things up. So he talked to Dave Meltzer and told him, you know what? I'm going to do something that nobody's done. He's going to make people believe that he's a fucking loose cannon. No pun intended. That he's a legit fucking unhinged psychopath. He was doing things that was against, the business. He was like...
He was the renegade.
He was the
Well, we're not talking about the Ultimate Warrior ripoff. Oh God.
We'll talk about that when we get there. But
oh my God.
Brian Pillman, he became the loose cannon. He did things that nobody's ever done in WCW. Then he fucking played mind games with the WWF at the time. He went there, and obviously before that, when he was about ready to go, he had a car accident, and
yeah.
And from there, Brian Pillman ended up suffering a bad leg injury, but he was able to do things for a little bit with the Heart Foundation. which was honestly decent. He was able to keep his character up. He had that whole Pillman with a gun incident on television with Stone Cold Steve Austin at the time. So that was a very big dramatic thing. Then after his death, obviously they did that bullshit with his wife and such.
Oh, is it his first wife? That was just the fucking just worse. Oh, it was the second one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and obviously in the program, she was the heel in the program.
Oh, she was a bitch.
Oh, yeah. So I can't take away Brian Pillman's work, what he was able to do in the legacy. Brian Pillman Jr., I've grown so much more respect for him as a human being after learning his background story.
Butt scratcher. No,
So
butt scratcher.
So I have a big respect for Brian Pillman Jr. now, and I hope to God he gets a bigger push in pro wrestling, mainstream-wise, because he's obviously a big name in the independent circuit. I just hope the mainstream will do him better, because he deserves all the recognition possible. So Brian Pillman episode, great episode. Okay, let's talk about the ones that you did watch. The Nick Gage episode.
Yeah, Nick Gage. This one crazy. Okay, if you don't know who Nick Gage is, he is like probably the most well-known and talked about figure in the world of in the world of deathmatch wrestling.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And his fan base is just ridiculous. Like it's
that's
huge.
one thing I will give Nick Gage credit for. He knows how to connect with the audience.
He does.
He knows how to speak on the mic and make himself believable, not only as a wrestler, but as a character. He knows how to make himself believable with his persona. The fan base he's got, he knows how to connect with the people, and I got to give him all the respect. But in terms of his wrestling style, I'm not really big with that type of deathmatch wrestling. I mean, for me, though, it's not my cup of tea at all. So I can't necessarily say I enjoy it. I mean, so I'm not gonna lie. Atsushi Onita, I think he's the greatest deathmatch wrestler of all time. But
Not Nicolas Cage, Nick Gage, Nick effing Gage.
That's what I thought I heard first.
Yeah.
Actually, Nick.
And wait, murder, death, kill. That's the name of his group.
MDK all day.
Have you ever seen shirts that says MDK or shit like that? That's the name of his fan base group. Yeah.
So to sum it up about his episode, I think it's one of the weakest ones in the whole program.
I think it was okay.
It was a decent program in terms of, hearing it, but I thought it was kind of, a bit of a joke at certain occasions because, how
I also saw Collision in Korea.
Let's talk about that. So the Nick Gage episode, it was decent.
It was okay. You know what? To be honest with you, I think this season's kind of weak so far for the most part.
It is. Now the Collision in Korea, I was actually quite interested with this episode.
I just feel bad for the guys who had to go to North Korea for that, man. Jesus Christ.
My problem with the episode was I think Eric Bischoff kind of took it as a joke a little bit, where clearly it wasn't. Because, dude, they're entering a country that's,
they're
not too,
dude. Scott Norton can tell you that, man.
Yeah, obviously he was not happy about it. And
dude, I don't blame him.
Honestly, the whole thing was surrounding the heat between Too Cold Scorpio and Hawk. So it was mostly surrounding that. But then again, they're in a country that's, not too friendly.
Yeah, speaking of not friendly.
What's going on?
Oh God.
You know what?
And I added on a burp, Romy.
Do that.
Robert Rodriguez, he's half and half of me. I love his stuff, and then I hate some of his other shit. Go ahead. What happened?
Yeah, we.
Yeah,
I was drinking my tea here. But yeah,
Austin.
The whole episode was surrounding the heat between Too Cold Scorpio and Hawk, and obviously I thought
Too Cold Scorpio was ready to shank that motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, because he made a custom shank. But I'm just gonna say this: there was one thing in the episode that really fascinated me, and honestly made me inspire me a lot more in terms of research. Ricky Dozen, because that was the wrestler who gave inspiration to Antonio Inoki. He was the one that trained him and made Antonio Inoki arguably the greatest.
I couldn't believe he was on the episode. That's what surprised me.
And obviously, if it wasn't for Ricky Dozen, who made Antonio tough, I'm just be honest and say I think Antonio Inoki is the greatest Japanese wrestler who ever lived.
No, he is the greatest. Other than him, Jushin Thunder Liger.
Jushin Thunder
Liger is another one. I know there's a couple more, but no one's bigger or more memorable than Antonio Inoki.
I still have a whole list of some of the best Japanese wrestlers of all that I can say is all of all time, but we'll do that another
Bull,
time.
Great
I said
Muta.
Nookie for a second.
Great Muta, Bull Nakano.
Bull
Nakano,
Nakano,
excuse me.
Aja
They're
Kong.
up there as well. Masato Tanaka?
Masato Tanaka, I can say he's definitely one of them.
He's in one of my favorite feuds of all time with Mike Awesome. Every match they had is classic.
Masahiro Chono is another big one. He is one of his biggest infamous feuds was against the Great Muta and Ravishing Rick Rude.
Uh-huh.
I can Akira Maeda. There's a lot of guys I can say, but again, we'll do that another episode. Okay, Ultimate Warrior. I think this was the weakest episode in the whole series, and I think
it's one of the it's almost up there with Dino Bravo for one of the weakest episodes.
Because they're mostly doing some sort of praise to him that is actually exposing, shit that he's done. The only investing thing that got my interest was Jake the Snake Roberts talking about.
That is the only part that I was interested in throughout the entire episode.
Because Jake the Snake had a legit hatred for him.
Oh, hatred's an understatement. Dude, almost everybody hated him.
Yeah. Everybody was not a fan of the Ultimate Warrior at all, from the way he came off, his backstage politics, for the way he's too big into his own character. Oh, by the way, Destrucity. Oh my god, that's not a real word.
I haven't even heard of that word.
Destrucity. That's the name of his graphic novel he made.
Yeah, and honestly, one of the biggest things they forgot to talk about was his time in WCW. They didn't talk about that. You want to know what I feel? I feel like there's going to be an episode of The Renegade.
Oh, God.
Because that motherfucker got it worse because of the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah. British Bulldog got it bad because of the Ultimate Warrior. Hulk Hogan.
What?
What'd you say?
Quit sending me pictures of snakes, asshole.
No, for heaven's sake.
If I sent you off a spiral, but it would make you freak out even more. So,
fuck.
But I'm not, because I'm not a dick. I'm not gonna do that.
The Ultimate Warrior episode was the weakest in the whole series.
Easily the weakest, yeah.
All right, now let's talk about the Grizzly Smith episode.
This is without question the best episode.
This is the best episode of the season. Honestly, of the whole show series so far, it's actually
without question.
This wasn't even talking about wrestling. It was talking about, exactly what the dark side is.
It pretty much, it goes over the Grizzly Smith and the Smith family, which if you don't know, Grizzly Smith is the father of Jake the Snake Roberts, Rockin' Robin, and Sam Houston. And it pretty much goes over Grizzly Smith, the impact and the influence he had, as well as the awful shit this motherfucker did. Especially, and you wonder why Jake the Snake, why his character is who he is, is because of Grizzly Smith. Because this guy is a piece of fucking trash.
You know one thing? I was listening to Cornette talk about him, because the thing is that before all this transpired, they didn't expect that someone like Grizzly Smith would be like this type of person at all. Who could
he's a molester. He's a pedophile. He's a scumbag.
Because the thing is that he played the game psychologically. I mean, he knew how to fucking, let folks know exactly that I'm a good person. Shit, he played that game for all those years. Cornette, who knew Grizzly Smith, can attest that he didn't even come off like that type of individual because he didn't think. But in reality, once that actor's passed and everybody came out, expressed their story, Rockin' Robin, Sam Houston, all three of them equally. They literally explained their sides of the story of what happened. Now, Jake,
and there's other siblings as well. Like one of them who Grizzly Smith, he put him up for adoption. And he said he was the lucky ones because he didn't have to endure what the fuck those others went through.
Yeah. And as for the one sister, now I'm going to admit and say I didn't like the part where they showed that graphic of the incinerator. I didn't think that was necessary. I thought it was a little too much.
Actually, I'm glad they showed that because it's a possibility.
It is. It's definitely one of the concerns, but at the same time, the graphic visual.
They don't show nothing visually graphic. I mean,
I know, but just the whole ID and shit. I mean, I don't know what I was talking about, but the whole visual. I don't know. It just felt a little Well, actually, it is called Dark Side of the Ring, but I digress there. Yeah, this episode, it made me grow much more respect for both Sam Houston.
Oh God!
And most of all, Jake Roberts.
Yeah, and there's a reason why Jake the Snake goes by Jake the Snake Roberts and not his real name.
Oh yeah, so it's best if you ever meet him, just call him Jake the Snake, because that's exactly who he is. And
Jake the Snake.
So this season's honestly been one of the weakest so far.
Yeah, season 2 was magnificent. Minus like 1 or 2. There was like you had the 2 very best, which was Chris Benoit and Owen Hart. You had the one about New Jack.
That was actually fun.
That is insane.
You had the Brawl for All. You had.
So, what was the weakest episode? I'm trying to think.
For me, the weakest episode right now is surrounding the Ultimate Warrior.
And no. Of season 2, I mean.
The weakest, the Dino Bravo.
But hey, we still got. Okay, next week is one of my most anticipated is the Dynamite Kid.
And by the way,
motherfucker is a psycho in person.
Here is the next upcoming episodes for the program. You got Ion Krotiro, Japanese Canadian-born wrestler, which will be I never really did research on. You got United States versus McMahon. You got
is this about the steroid scandal?
I believe so.
Oh,
they said Fight Night for a second.
Okay, next up you got FMW, obviously the deathmatch wrestling from Japan company.
Yeah.
You got the plane ride from hell episode.
That is another episode. I know exactly what went down, and it's crazy. And I'm sorry, Sean Waltman, shut the fuck up. You're a goddamn idiot, dude. I don't like him as a person. I can't fucking stand him as a person. I think he's an asshole.
Some plane ride from hell's on there. You got an episode surrounding Luna Vachon. You got an episode surrounding the XPW. Then the last episode is going to be surrounding Chris Kanyon.
I think Chris Kanyon is so underrated. The guy was, dude. He was so inventive.
He was.
And WWE never utilized them well, him or DDP, and it's fucking sad.
Yeah, it is. And what happened to Chris Kanyon afterwards is quite sad.
So Tanner says if Gary loses the next game, he has to sit down and watch the High School Musical trilogy.
I don't think so.
That'd be hilarious, though.
No, that's not happening. I was going to watch that shit.
Well, if we put a bet on it.
No.
Dang it.
I'm not doing no bets surrounding High School Musical. No, thank you. I really don't want to. Okay, so that's Dark Side of the Ring. Who wants to go? Who wants to talk about? You want to talk about the Conjuring 3?
Sure. We can do that. I thought it was going to be you and I thing.
Well, then start!
Okay. All right, so... let's fucking go. Okay, so Conjuring 3, I was really skeptical about this movie.
Yeah.
Go on.
And I thought the film was fine. It was enjoyable.
You know what FINE stands for?
You just keep pushing it, man. You just keep pushing it.
Fucking frosted me.
We'll stop it.
So I was mainly critical because Michael Chavs, the guy who did Curse of La Llorona, which I was not a fan of.
That is not a good movie.
Just to put it out there, let's not do any spoilers for everybody.
No spoilers, no spoilers. And I was talking to someone recently, and they said that they're a big Conjuring fan. They couldn't wait for 3, and I said, "Well, I'm skeptical." And they said 1. I said, "La Llorona," and this one, oh crap! I said, "My guy, exactly."
I was very skeptical.
No, go right. You go ahead.
I was very skeptical about this film too because motherfucker did the Curse of La Llorona. By the way, Curse of La Llorona is not a part of the Conjuring franchise. All Curse of La Llorona had was a fucking Easter egg.
It technically is connected, but yeah, it is connected.
Conjuring is basically a satire from the true stories.
It's not a satire.
It's a folktale.
Hold on. Conjuring is a satire.
Whatever the fuck it is, it's based on
A satire is making fun of something.
Whatever
This is not a satire.
Oh, I got worked up now. I got mad. I said the wrong goddamn thing. It was based off the real life events that happened.
There you go. That's better.
I have no air conditioning in here. It is fucking hot in here.
So La La Land is a satire of Sing Street.
Uh-oh. Did Gary crash?
I was frozen today.
Did Gary crash? He must have.
You rust.
I know. Now, I could have seen this early, but I would have had to driven down 2 hours, which I thought, nope, not doing that.
Oh my God, no.
I would have done it for the first film? Absolutely, yes. Because
the first film is incredible.
The second one is still terrific, too.
It's very good.
Third one, it's a step down. A major step down.
Oh.
What I can say about this movie is this. It's essentially, it tries to be a combination of The Conjuring meets Exorcism of Emily Rose. Here's the thing, though.
Which is interesting. Oh, he'll be back. I think I know what happened to him. Which is interesting because I think the Emily Rose, I think that's a damn good movie, except for the final act.
Here's the thing, though. Emily Rose does a great job of balancing the demonic possession scenes with the courtroom cases. There is maybe 2 scenes of courtroom stuff in this movie.
Oh, really? That's not that much.
And because what they're doing for the most part is that they're investigating why this person, because it's the famous devil maybe do a case where a guy killed somebody and he pled insanity pled not guilty by case of demonic possession, which was the first time that anyone had done that ever.
Do you imagine if Al Pacino from the movie Injustice for All was in this? My client should go straight to fucking jail. The son of a bitch. You're out of order.
Could you imagine Devil's Advocate if that happened? Oh my God.
Was he in the Devil's Advocate?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine Keanu Reeves going like, this guy is guilty because of demonic possession? They're like, what? Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson are still great in it.
Vera Farmiga,
I was waiting for that.
Woman.
The opening set piece, like the opening scene, is insane of how they did it. And there's 2 set pieces afterwards that were really creepy. But here's the thing. Now, Romy, you've seen the first 2 Conjuring films.
Absolutely, yes.
Those films not only excel in scares, but great atmosphere the entire time. Like, there's a palpable atmosphere throughout this entire film, especially the first one. Like, you feel the moment that you're in that house, you're just like, there's something not right with this place.
And the final act of that first Conjuring movie is terrifying.
It's terrifying. Where this one, it's suspenseful, I guess. And it shows because James Wan did not direct this, and it's his craftsmanship was not here. Like, I mean, he produced it, and he also helped write the story, like the story from it. Otherwise, Mr. GareBear,
Gary,
hold on,
Piece of shit.
there we go.
Did it crash?
My computer's a piece of shit.
Did it crash? What the heck is going on?
Hey, Gary, it's a retarded twin.
Is that your phone?
Yeah, it's my phone. It's actually my fucking phone. Look at that shit. I got my fucking
Garyception.
Yeah, I got two of me up here. So there you go. Now it's a fucking 4-piece. It's a fucking 4-piece now. So there we go. All better.
God. So I was mentioning, Gary.
Is this enemy all over again? Yeah, except not boring or pretentious.
I thought enemy was great. You be quiet. So Gary, I was talking about how Conjuring 3 is essentially based on the true story of a guy who killed somebody, but he played.
I only had my phone up because my computer literally shut off on its own.
Oh, it shut off. Oh, feedback.
I had a feeling there would be because.
But you know what's crazy about the movie? Because I haven't seen it, but you tell me I'm surprised there isn't more
Yeah, because this is based on a very infamous case. Really, it was the first time that demonic possession was pled in court.
Yeah,
and go ahead.
By the way, folks, please don't do no rankings. The fucking franchise ain't over.
It's not even.
I already saw those. I was like, watch, they're gonna. I saw them happening.
I mean, as far as my favorite Conjuring film goes, it's always the first one for me. The first one is the first film I saw. Okay, the first time I saw it, it scared the crap out of me. The second time I saw it, I actually appreciated it even more so seeing it again in the theaters. Second one, not quite as good, but still terrifying. I enjoyed Annabelle and Annabelle Creation a lot.
Annabelle, that was made by
David F. Sandberg. Yeah, because
the thing is,
Annabelle Comes Home can go fuck itself.
Even though I did enjoy Comes Home.
That motherfucker was my second worst film of that year.
But hold on.
That movie so goddamn much.
Ew. The Nun, I was like, I go back and forth with the Nun, but Curse of La Llorona, get the hell out of here.
Oh, the Nun. I thought that was Vera Farmiga's daughter, but no, it's her sister.
I was like, God dang. That's
I was like, honey, I'll ask you. I don't give a damn if you're a nun or not.
The Nun was nothing but a fucking wreck for me. Annabelle was actually pretty decent.
But okay, so Conjuring 3, it starts off insane. Like, there was an awesome opening scene.
The opening sequence alone, that right there was good. But here's the thing, though. I felt like it was a little too much in the opening act. Because usually when they do Conjuring movies, they usually like to build shit up.
Oh, they do, yeah.
They like to build it up to where it gets to just really intense. And I honestly felt that the intensity was a little bit too much in the opening acts. I appreciate the film that it started off with a very investing opening sequence surrounding the whole ordeal. But at the same time, though, I thought it was a little too much that they were just going right into it instead of actually letting it build up like it's supposed to.
No, I agree. The first two films, you see in the first film, you see how the family is struggling. They move into their house, their brand new house, and you see them trying to go into everything. And afterwards, they try and do different things before the Warrens come in. Same thing with the second one, except that, and the second one starts off with the Amityville, which was perfect, by the way, in the beginning.
That whole opening scene, that's how you gotta do it. You gotta start off with giving them a little piece of their history prior before the actual what the movie's gonna be surrounding. And the Amityville horror, what they were going over that was perfect.
It's like, here's the thing.
Opening.
There is one big thing that Conjuring 3 lacks compared to previous two: atmosphere.
I agree.
Quite literally. Seriously, and the second one, the opening scene alone, you're just like, oh, we're over something. Where it's not that I'm saying that this third one's not scary, because there's some creepy scenes. There's some parts that are creepy.
Honestly, I have to disagree with that. Sure, there were creepy scenes, but here's the thing, though. The way they did in the first two films, they let it build up and actually.
That's what I was about to get to. It's like there's creepiness, but nothing built up to be like, oh my god.
The thing is, my problem with the movie is that it's not as atmospheric.
No,
as it was prior beforehand. I felt like it was way too dark. I felt like the scares and the creepiness. I thought it was a little too.
There was nothing particularly scary about Conjuring 3. There was nothing scary about it.
Because I thought they were doing a little too much. I mean, I thought they did a little.
There was, like, okay, here in Conjuring 3, there's more jump scares, definitely.
Yeah, but it feels deliberate on my part.
Yeah, not only that, but like in the first two Conjuring films, James Wan, he does a great build up. And the thing is, the jump scares aren't deliberate, but here's the thing: even the jump scare happens, it's still going even after that.
And the thing is that. The thing is, in this particular film, they were surrounding only one key figure. In the first two films, there was different things going on within the Conjuring. The first Conjuring, you had your main base story of what was going on. What the I am trying to give a lecture right now about a horror movie, and here you are fucking snickering and going bippity boppity boop all over the place.
Bippity boppity boo boo.
I am trying to give a lecture.
You said key figure. Well, Vera Farmiga's the gatekeeper. I'm the key master.
Remember Suburban Commando where Hulk Hogan takes the fucking mine and throws them? Yeah, that's what's gonna happen pretty soon.
Oh, good God.
But the Conjuring.
Gary, do you like buttered toast?
Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Someone asked. Okay. Nicholas asked, "Do I think they're obnoxious?" It depends on how they're done. Okay. Do I think jump scares are obnoxious? If they're false alarm jump scares, yes. If they're done throughout, yes. Jump scares can be done well. Like there's a type of if there's something they're supposed to be scared of, they're not obnoxious. But if it keeps going, like for example, in A Quiet Place, even part 2, there's a couple of jump scares where they're scary, but the thing is that that they still make a noise. They're screwed in those movies.
Get back to that lecture I was getting.
Go right ahead. Yeah,
Okay.
no, I was just answering a question from someone that said, "Do you think jump scares are obnoxious?" It depends on how they're done.
The 2020s are gonna sue him.
Crunchy bagel.
But as you were saying with your lecture, Boo Boo. Oh God damn it, Romy! Would you quit it?
Fucking hot in here.
Conjuring. Was my favorite
Casino is one of the
2013.
all-time greats.
Yep, The Conjuring was my favorite film of that year. It was. I loved The Conjuring.
Mine was Wolf of Wall Street.
It's actually I think it's my horror film of the decade.
It was in my top 4. It was actually my top 5. I loved it that much.
Oh my ears. The Conjuring, and then A Quiet Place.
Hey, that was my top 10.
No. I know who this is going towards.
He was making a rip towards someone.
And number
I
1,
see.
The Cabin in the Woods.
Okay, back to that.
But Gary, as you were saying before this guy interrupted.
I'm gonna mute because I have no So the first time you had your main key story that was happening. You know what? I'm not gonna get my lecture now.
No! Please! No, I tried! Oh, the Gooby! Oh, the GareBear!
That's Romy.
Booby! Biggie baby! Baby booby boo! I'm sorry!
All right.
Okay, that's better.
Well, as I was saying, the first Conjuring, you had your main central story that was going on. You had your main central story. And the thing is that they were focusing on different things that was transpiring. You had the witchcraft, you had the haunting of a little boy, you had different things going on in The Conjuring. Then the second one, you had different things. You obviously had Valak, then you had the Crooked Man.
Oh, dude.
The demonic entity before Valak.
Really quick. That Crooked Man scene to remains one of the best scares I have seen the last decade.
I shit you not. That motherfucker, when fucking Patrick Wilson was looking in that tent, he was looking in, and all of a sudden, BAM! He fucking
no. The thing I'm talking about is when the little boy, when he goes across, and
is it the television?
No, he sees the dog. He sees the dog, and the dog transforms, dude. I was like,
oh.
I thought, honestly, that didn't scare me. I thought that was awesome.
I mean, no, it's cool, but the
one that scared me was with the television.
That was great, though, that part.
Was freaky, but the scare that fucking got me was when Patrick Wilson looked at his
oh, yeah, when the character goes up and you see the Crooked Man, it's like, Jesus.
See, that's how you do a scare properly. It's where fucking it's quiet. There's no ambient shit going on.
Gary, you're going to agree with me. Chapter 1 of Lee Hardcastle.
That is
that jump scare, dude. It got me so bad. I almost found my chair. Then I watched Gary's reaction.
And he's like, the motherfucker's like,
that was like, I was like, oh, Gary almost.
He's
like, what the fuck?
I fucking love Lee Hardcastle. He knows this. A24, take notes. This motherfucker.
Oh, you quiet.
Yeah, no, A24, Astral 25.
You both be quiet.
Wait till you hear the most overrated films of the decade.
God, here we go.
Lee Hardcastle is a guy who knows how to take the old school concept of horror and do it right.
And he has cleverness to it too, as well.
He does, and he likes to add.
I mean, we can all agree Mike Flanagan does horror terrifically.
You know what I'm talking about?
Hey.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I remember what you're talking about. No, we can all agree that Mike Flanagan does a great too.
He's one of the best.
God damn it. I like Mike Flanagan. But back to what I was saying.
But no. Okay, so go ahead.
The Conjuring 3 only surrounds one key figure, and that's it. It doesn't really go into detail with other things going on. So
I will say that's scary. There is one thing I did like how they did with Patrick Wilson this time around. I won't give away because it is a spoiler because it's not in the trailers.
I don't know what it is.
I did like what they did with him this time around. Like it was just like, okay, like I can. It's like it wasn't that I was never afraid. I was always scared from him, but there was something that they do with him this time. I just thought, okay, but
final act was that okay. The final part. What was it? I'll just say the third act. The third act was okay. The first and second act. It was having a good story, but it
was interesting, but this wasn't investing. It really wasn't
necessarily grab the captivation of like you did. But
I agree.
The third act transpired. That's where it really picked up and was very suspenseful and actually felt like the Conjuring film.
I was gonna say the moment that they solved everything, or no, before they solved everything, I knew exactly who they were talking about. I mean, exactly who it was.
So furthermore. This film itself, it was very surprising.
Yeah.
It's not a fantastic movie, but it actually qualifies as a decent film that you can watch, and it is rewatchable in terms of...
I think we can both agree, Gary. It was better than we expected.
It was actually better than expected, but it wasn't fantastic. So he literally gave the same grade I gave it.
Yeah, I was going, okay, I was thinking, okay, it's not a scary movie like the previous two, where there's some creepy parts, there's some good set pieces in there. I still like the chemistry between the two of them. There's a nice investigative element, but it wasn't enriched like I was like for the Anfield Poltergeist. Like in Conjuring 2, there was a shot that I will always remember when Patrick Wilson's looking away when he's doing that interview and everything just like goes dark.
Oh, and he's talking to that child.
Yeah. I thought the atmosphere for that was just
like
was,
again.
I was fascinated because the production behind it, there was no background, there was no ambient. What's that word?
Omnivore?
No. What was that word?
Ambiance.
There was no ambiance. There was no nonsense. It was just a one-on-one thing.
Dude, I got goosebumps when I saw it the first time. And here's the thing.
I absolutely love it.
I'm not saying that Michael Chaves isn't a bad director. It's just like knowing he went from a short film to a Conjuring, to the worst Conjuring film easily. To this definitely represents a bigger step. At the same time, it's like here's the thing: when you pass off the Conjuring franchise from one of the greatest horror directors out there to a newbie like this guy, it's like, what do you expect?
I think he does action better, actually.
Okay, so
I agree.
We both gave Conjuring 3 a 3.25 out of 5.
Yeah, it's not a great film, but is it a film you can enjoy? Yeah, you can enjoy it.
Like a popcorn film.
Yeah, like I watched it. I watched it because I have HBO Max. I watched it from home, and I was like, okay, no, I'll watch this at home. And I was like, okay, this. I was like, you know what? There are some great camera shots. There's some great cinematography though, especially that final act. Oh man,
there's some good cinematic stuff. Now, okay, some people are telling me, Gary, you're gonna love Quiet Place 2, folks.
Everybody except for one person I know.
It's in my top 2 films of the year right now. I loved it that much.
This movie,
dude. Quiet Place 2's here. I don't know about everyone else, but dude, Quiet Place 2 is the most talked about film in Buffalo. Because it was filmed here. It was literally filmed in Buffalo. And by the way, for everybody out there, I was actually there to see them get the film. I was there. I was literally there in Akron, New York, seeing them actually working on the film. I was there. The opening credits where they're in the town, I was there.
By the way,
fucking there seeing it.
I love The Quiet Place Part 2 so much. I've already seen it twice.
The fuck?
Stop that. But yeah, I will see A Quiet Place 2.
It's so good, man.
I will see A Quiet Place 2. I've actually been seeing a lot more films this year than I did.
I saw it in a Dolby Cinema at first, then I saw it in IMAX. Oh my god, dude! John Krasinski, that man nails tension so well.
Oh,
he does.
I'm so glad he won Best Director at the Next Gen.
Oh, he did.
And Quiet Place won Best Horror Film.
I know. Hey, it deserved it.
Goddamn right it did.
Holy shit! I've seen more films this year than I did last year. Holy shit!
I only saw one film, and that was Mortal
I
Kombat.
only
And I wish I
saw
never saw it.
2, 3. I've seen 4 movies so far. I might actually have time. Now, folks, like I said before, if I'm seeing modern films that's coming out, I'm not going to cover them. I'm just going to see them for my own amusement. And for those who want, like I did last year, I will do a top 5 just for those people out there.
I mean, oh, sorry, go ahead.
He was my pick for best director that year too. Is John Krasinski for Quiet Place.
I'll see A Quiet Place 2 eventually, and I'm mostly a little curious to see how the whole town sequence is going to look like.
Oh my god! I saw the sequence where it was okay. If you hear hear the fan, just tell me where I saw like an exclusive scene where it was one tracking shot when they're in the car.
That reminded me of? It reminded me of Children of Men meets The Last of Us.
Yes,
I do want to see how that scene was shot because I know it was in the town. I know they were filming that because, like I said, folks, I was fucking there when they were filming it. I was literally there. I can tell the story. Go ahead. I was on my way. It was up in Akron, New York. Me and the other guy. We were on our way to a flea market up there because I wanted to go see the record shop that was in the flea market. There was traffic going on. I didn't know what the hell I didn't know what the fuck was going on until all of a sudden there was a cop who was checking the cars because, they want to make sure everybody's doing fine and shit. Yeah. I peeked my head out the window and asked them what the hell's going on up there. And they said they're filming a movie up there. And I said, okay. I didn't pay attention to it at first. But once the traffic started moving slowly, I looked at production trucks. It was for A Quiet Place 2.
That's awesome.
And I saw them actually recording the fucking scene in that neighborhood.
Which, by the way,
I wish Gary was an extra. He got destroyed by one of those monsters.
Which, by the way, speaking of which, so Romy, that shot with Emily Blunt, how the camera moves in, that was not supposed to happen where the camera goes towards Emily Blunt's face. That was a mistake. Yeah, John Krasinski always said that was the best mistake of my career right there.
Okay, that's a good. Okay, what do you think of Adam Wingard? Okay, he's 50-50 with me. There are some films of his that he made that I fucking love, like The Guest, You're Next, VHS 2.
Mm-hmm. That one segment he did, yes.
Oh my, he was a big part of he made 1 or 2 of them.
Godzilla vs. Kong was so much fun.
And then he did, oh my god, he did
Blair Witch, which, hey, I think is underrated.
Oh god, it was so fucking garbage. And then he did that other movie that was based off that manga.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Oof. So,
but Godzilla vs. Kong is so much fun.
By the way, when I watch A Quiet Place 2, I'm gonna literally write down all the areas they filmed it at because everything that was filmed there, at least from what I saw in the trailer, I knew almost all the locations. Okay, in the trailer where they showed like an abandoned factory where they were staying in?
Yeah.
That was the burnt down steel plant mill that was burnt down on my birthday a couple years back.
Right. Cal Victor, be quiet.
Because that steel plant that burnt down, which was a big fucking tragedy because it was turned into a warehouse.
Well, don't fart next to a candle next time.
There you go.
Because I didn't go inside.
What happened to the place was actually crazy.
I saw the warehouse the way it looked. Yeah, it looked like a fucking horror scene. And I believe, from what I'm not mistaken.
Oh no, God. Not again.
Really?
Gary? Oh, fuck.
His damn computer, dude.
His computer is a piece of shit, man.
I mean, I actually have my top 3. Well, technically, my top 4 film. Actually, no. If I do
why
the top 5.
Why would you give them out and it's only halfway done with the year?
I'm not going to.
Oh, and speaking of June, when is that video we're going to be doing, Austin?
I talked to Alex about that. The plan is we're gonna try and do it next weekend or this weekend, actually.
Oh my god! If you fought the worst of, this one's gonna be just as good, if not better.
Oh god, I want to try and attempt it Saturday, probably early afternoon if Alex is off work.
And will there be a stipulation like?
No, there won't be a stipulation. No, there won't be.
Wait, it's getting overheated because of the heat. Oh shit!
Dang.
Use your phone, GareBear. It's too hot.
Yeah, you might as well just use your phone.
Well, here. You know why it's so hot in my room? Because my ass is blowing up too much heat like this.
You. You motherfucker, man.
No, okay. There's only a small handful of A24 films. Wow, you only have a few overrated? Dude, I have 100 movies listed that are overrated.
You son of a...
100! Wait, is Lucas going to be in your video? No. I'm sorry. I thought you meant this video.
No,
yes, he will.
The plan is, guys, to have Alex, Lucas, I, and Romy. That's the idea. And then next month, it's Gary instead of Romy.
All
Yeah.
I'm going to say is this. Okay. There we go. Are you using your phone, Gary?
No, I'm using my computer. Yeah, my computer's getting a little overheated because the heat in here.
Put a fan by it. Okay. What, an hour and 15? Oh no, I thought the Lighthouse was damn good. I thought it was really
The Lighthouse
good.
was great, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say this right now. I thought it was really good. If you are a fan of A24, you are not gonna like me in this overrated. I'm gonna tell you this right now. 7 or 8 out of my top 10 are A24 films.
Well,
I'm not joking. And dude, my honorable mentions, I had 30 films, but Austin said I can only have 10.
Well, if it'll make you feel any better, I already don't like you, so that's sorry. And I already don't like you, so that's okay.
Oh, dude, oh god,
I can already see it happening.
Austin, you're gonna fucking hate my list. You are going to hate.
I feel like I hate it already.
Oh, dude, Austin's gonna lose his fucking mind.
I can already see it.
Is he?
God. Yeah. Ooh. Hi.
At least A24 makes some good films. Yeah. Okay.
Hi.
Okay. Ex Machina, The Spectacular Now, The Rover, Free Fire,
Disaster
Artist,
Lock.
Uncut Gems. Did I say Lock?
You may have.
Uncut Gems, The Lighthouse.
Yep.
I think I said Lock. That's it.
And I've enjoyed. There's only 2 films I don't like from them that I've seen: Spring Breakers and a Ghost Story, a Ghost Story.
No, I didn't like Moonlight. I thought that I couldn't stand the first 2 chapters. I love the third chapter, but I couldn't stand the first 2 chapters. I went over that.
Love Moonlight.
You say you don't like moon pies?
I like cream pies. Your ass.
Oh
Shut
God, here we go again.
That's fucking yucky.
I know. It's a bitch to
Ew.
clean up, right, Gary? No wonder you've been in the toilet.
I don't know what to freaking say to that, Jesus. But no, yeah, Quiet Place Part 2, amazing film. Conjuring 3, it's like if you want to get a horror film to watch, just watch Quiet Place Part 2. Enough said. Just watch that.
Ooh.
If you'd like, I could go over a little thing that happened last night with
What
me.
about me?
Ah!
Oh, fuck
No, I
them.
prefer.
Just kidding.
I thought Spotlight was a terrific movie.
Spotlight was great. Romy, you can go ahead.
You're so selfish right now.
Romy, you can go ahead.
Room after the second. There's 3 acts. The first and the last portion of it, I couldn't fucking stand. The first portion, I hated the characters. It annoyed me. The third portion was so fucking boring. The second act was outstanding, but once that kid got discovered and they were free, that's it. I don't know why they continue with the fucking movie.
The heck?
Oh, never mind.
Oh my god, look who's trying to show up.
You just at work.
You know what I should do? I should send that to his manager.
Oh.
So this is what you were doing on your lunch break. No.
Yeah, you want to do that to my bro Montana.
Oh, hell. Dude, I love that boy. I can never do it to him.
Yeah,
Okay, this is inspired by Nicholas Lee. The 10 best and worst films on 1998. 1998 was not a very strong year. If you want to, outweigh one thing or the other in terms of how many good films compare to bad films, yeah. Now, I only have 2 honorable mentions for the best of 1988, and that is the first movie, The Mask of Zorro.
That's a good one.
The first one was really good.
Second one, not so much.
Holy shit, that movie is awful. That sequel, Alex, and Tony Scott's Enemy of the State. Really good movie.
I like to rub my belly with a graham cracker.
The best is when I pour honey on it.
And I like to be Winnie the Pooh.
Remember that Family Guy joke? He's like, that's why Eeyore's always this, always down. He's like, come on.
What
He's
am I
like,
gonna
come
do
on.
with you two?
He's like, come on, Eeyore. He's like, how come you're always so down in the dumps? He's like, because I have a nail up my anus.
I just realized, Gary, I forgot to mention, I have a taste test as well today I can do.
Have a taste test. Well, let him talk about whatever.
Yeah,
he's
let him do this thing.
TMI? No. There's no such thing as There's no such thing as
Taste test.
No, I'm talking about the fucking live chat.
Oh,
You goddamn loose hanging stinky dingleberry.
Oh.
You know why Austin's always thinking about vaginas?
What
why?
vaginas?
Because he's got pubes on the top of his mind. Look at his head. All right.
The thing is, I was with my cousins. I was supposed to jump in the shower, but I got home too late.
Okay. What she said to you. That's what she also said to you last night too.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Life is Beautiful. I think it's somewhat overrated. All right, here we go. Number 10. There's Something About Mary.
I love that film.
Classic R-rated comedy. Yeah.
With the hair.
We got it later.
Does Mary love Gary?
No.
If you got your thingy caught in a zipper.
I'm sorry, Gary. See, now I know how it feels. I love you.
You get out of here, Tanner, you little shit. Number 9, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. This is where...
Dude, I finally saw that recently. That's a really fun movie.
That's an awesome movie. And this is before he made that movie, Madonna.
Which I still haven't seen Snatch, so.
Number 8. Before he was making Mad Max Fury Road and Penguins, he was making Babe Pig in the City.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Number 7.
Larry Kick I finally saw too, which I thought was awesome.
Number 7. Before Alex Proyas turned into a fucking asshole prick, he made this classic, Dark City. Swept Away is beyond awful.
Dark City does not get talked about enough. That's such a cool movie.
Guess what Alex tagged me in?
God.
I fucking want this shirt.
That's brilliant.
I swear to Christ, I don't know what I'll wear more, either my Fu Manchu or this in public every single day. Because
wait.
this is the biggest fucking statement I will wear.
Wait, Fu Manchu?
Yes, you know.
Oh.
Fu Manchu?
Fu Manchu. The best way to describe Mad Max Fury Road is if Mario Kart was an adult game. That's awesome. That's
actually quite brilliant. Yeah.
Harry, highlight his comment. That is a genius. That is genius. Yeah, back when Alex Proyas wasn't making shit movies like Gods of Egypt or Mighty Morphin Power Transformers or Knowing.
Knowing is so bad.
Fucking awful. Number 6. What the? Gary, why are you sniffing the?
You're sniffing a game. Why are you sniffing a Game Informer, Gary?
I literally lost count of how many times I fucking farted. Quit sniffing the book! Number 6, A Bug's Life.
Want to hear something, Gary? I get digital versions of those now, not the physical copies anymore.
Yeah, because Gary's... Number 5, hey, Gary. I'll make a man out of you. But number 5 is Mulan.
Terrific movie.
Number 4, this is one of the most underappreciated movies I have ever seen. And I'm so glad Roger Ebert also had this high on this list, too. Pleasantville.
I love Pleasantville, man.
That movie is a work of art. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It is so clever. it is magnificent. You know, it's a movie unlike anything you've ever seen before, especially for that time.
I had a lot of Game Informers, and I got more upstairs too. I was actually doing a collection video of
the reason why I have Mulan higher, I think, than The Bug's Life, because The Bug's Life, was knowing better or worse than the Tree? I say it's better. Like Tree of Life fucking sucks. That movie is
the only thing that Tree of Life has is Brad Pitt and some good shots. That's it.
That's it. That's all the fucking movie was. Fucking pretentious garbage. I'm sorry. The reason why I have Mulan higher, because Mulan is somewhat a little bit more original to some extent, even though it's based off of, Heritage.
That freaking live action movie.
Oh my god! But A Bug's Life, that's almost the exact same movie as, I think Shane said it best. Was it
Ants?
No. We don't talk about fucking ants. No, was it Seven Samurai or Casablanca? I forgot what he said.
I forgot.
Yeah, at least stuff was happening in knowing, unlike it. Fucking number 3, American History X.
Terrific movie.
Roberto Benigni did not deserve that award. That award should have went to Edward Norton for American History
I'm gonna say,
X.
God, that ending. Whew,
yeah,
that was rough.
That is an amazing character study film. American History X. Edward Norton should have fucking won for. Yeah, Seven Samurai. A Bug's Life is almost exactly like a Seven Samurai movie. Number 2, one of the greatest comedies of all time, The Big Lebowski.
It's almost when you straight your ass.
Well, Magnificent Seven was based off of Seven Samurai.
It was, absolutely.
And my number 1, Saving Private Ryan.
You want to know something funny about
Lebowski?
When we were watching Double or Nothing, there was one match on the card that was so fucking boring.
It was so fucking bad.
Because of what one wrestler's shirt he wore, we were just making nothing but fucking Big Lebowski.
You look like Walter Subject, QT Marshall from the Oh no. do 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 do. Gary. The Truman Show, I think it's overrated.
I fall down.
Yeah, we fall down.
I fall down.
I didn't even see that because I was just going like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, well, that's just your opinion. Let me tell you something. I don't want to say it out loud. Best was he's clean his fucking balls with his partner and like, yeah, you had to go door to door to tell everyone he was a pederast. What's a pederast? Walter, shut the fuck up, Donnie. Oh, and my most underrated film of the year was The Prince of Egypt. Now time for the worst. And we got some bad ones here. You ready? And no, Shakespeare in Loathsome is not on my worst, but because these films are way, way bad. Best Elizabeth. I'm sorry. Like I said, that you know me when it comes to fucking Oscar bait. Elizabeth is fucking Oscar bait, big time. That was my Fox catch. No, Shakespeare in Love was my Fox catcher that year. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Air Bud Golden Retriever. These are honorable mentions. Almost Heroes. I love you, Chris Farley, but fuck, this movie was bad. Blues Brothers 2000.
Yeah, not so good.
Can't Hardly Wait. That was a stupid high school party movie. It was fucking dumb. Dr. Dolittle with Eddie Murphy.
Nah.
This is a cult classic for some, and I don't get it. I thought it was a stupid Half-Baked.
I never saw it.
There's one scene that made me laugh. It's with Bob Saget. He's like, he gets up because they're in rehab. He's like, hey, nothing. I used to suck dick for coke. Did you suck dick for coke?
Fucking John Mafia looks like he's half-baked all the time.
Love you, Mothman.
Mothman. I haven't talked to him in a while. Krippendorf's Tribe. This is a movie where this professor or scientist, he believes he found this infamous tribe and it's all a ruse and it's made up bullshit. That's so dumb. Lost in Space.
I've heard of that one, but I haven't seen it.
You want to see a better movie it's a hilarious parody and it does it so well? Galaxy Quest.
I want to see Galaxy Quest, dude.
Yeah, I was just watching that last night.
It's funny, man. I really want to see
Galaxy Quest. I've never seen
it. It's a great parody.
You know, when I was a little kid, I actually hated that film when I was young. But as I got older, I actually fucking.
Isn't it mainly a parody of Star Trek?
Yes. It's
It's
a parody of like Star Trek and Galaxy type-esque shows. And
I want to see that movie.
It has Tim Allen, and the way it's played, you know exactly what it's going for, and it's so well done.
fucking
Sorry.
Alan Rickman had me laughing in that film.
Fun fact.
To me, he was the funniest character.
Director of that film did Bill and Ted Face the Music. Yeah. Anyways, as you were saying.
At least Lion King had different stuff. What, one scene? That movie was literally like back-to-back carbon copy, except for the Rube Goldberg effect. Major League, Back to the Minors. That's the third movie.
Never been heard of it.
Okay. Patch Adams. This is one of the most manipulative movies I've ever seen.
What?
Hold on.
Oh God.
Psycho, the '98 remake.
Yeah, never seen it. Never will.
And okay, there was a Star Trek movie. I'm not sure if this was the awful one. Excuse me. I'm not sure if this is the awful one, but Star Trek Insurrection. If that wasn't the awful one, then I must have the wrong Star Trek movie.
I have no. It's
the one with Patrick Swayze that was so awful.
Dude, the only Star Trek movies I've seen are Beyond 2009 and Into Darkness. That's it.
Yeah, the J.J. Abrams and Justin Lin movies, which are incredible. Oh, it's Nemesis. Okay, thank you.
I do need to see Wrath of Khan though, if anything.
Okay, so it's not Insurrection. So it's okay. Nemesis is the awful one.
What are you doing, Gary?
Gary, what the fuck are you doing?
What? I'm just listening.
I started going like
Patrick Swayze, Patrick Stewart. Write that one down. Jesus Christ, I'm so fucking stupid. I swear. Okay, number 10, Ringmaster. This is with Jerry. What's his name? No, Jerry Springer.
Oh God, Gary.
What the fuck are you doing, Gary?
That's what I'm wondering.
Number 9, chairman of the board. This is with.
I saw a little bit of that.
That's with Carrot Top.
Yeah.
I'm just listening.
There you go. Number 8, I Still Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh God.
Oh, General Love Hewitt. God damn, you're so sexy, dude. You're like, what the fuck are you doing, Gary? You're driving me crazy.
Dude, the original film was stupid as it was.
They're fucking awful.
Okay.
What?
Porky.
I'm gonna fucking read.
No, drum. Keep it in. Okay. Number 7, A Night at the Roxbury. Jesus, I fucking.
Oh, that film was so stupid.
Those Will Ferrell comedies.
The
third
Elf
one
is great though.
Elf,
is great
Lego
for
Movie, and The Other Guys. That's it. That's it. The rest of his comedies are shit.
Yeah.
Number 6, Armageddon.
Never saw it.
The Michael Bay movie?
Never saw Armageddon. I saw The Rock. I've seen his earliest film I saw was The Rock, but that was it.
That movie isn't good either. Fucking hell.
Oh, really? The Rock? I quite enjoyed The Rock.
Dude, it contains all the stupid blockbuster bullshit you would see in a Michael Bay movie. Awful dialogue, over-the-top acting. It's just ridiculous. Oh,
I'd rather watch it over his recent Transformers films.
yeah, here's what I think of that.
Oh my God!
Oh my God, the fucking
wrestling.
Number 5, Godzilla. The Roland Emmerich movie.
Yeah, I'd rather watch King of the Monsters any day of the week over that.
I watched the Jet. Shut up, Gary. Shut up.
Well, remember in Godzilla? Remember the Toho film where they destroy the '98 Big Godzilla, but he zaps that fucker into the Sydney Opera House? Oh wait, still better than 2014? Are you high?
Wait, who the hell said that?
Count Victor, you better be fucking with me.
2014 Godzilla is awesome.
2014 Godzilla was really good. 98 was beyond awful.
I think the 2014 Godzilla rules.
I think it's damn good. Hell yeah.
I prefer the. Well, shut up, Gary.
Yeah, Gary, shut the fuck up. Okay, the Avenger. Okay, Avengers. This was Uma Thurman.
Oh my God.
That
That film is so bad. The Avengers.
Weeby.
Would you stop it, Gary?
Goddamn fucking colostomy bag.
I don't know what the hell to do anymore.
That's a lot of fish. Hey, Hunter Dvorak. Number 4, Spice World. Jay Vaders, I feel your pain.
Never saw that one.
Asshole, Gary. Number 3, Dirty Work. This is the Bob Saget
it's
directed
so bad.
with Artie
Dirty
Lang
Work.
and Norm Macdonald.
Alex had me watch that movie.
That movie is painful.
It's so bad.
It's garbage.
I think I maybe chuckled once. Even if I did, I don't remember.
I didn't chuckle at all. And speaking of not chuckling, okay. You cannot have a Romy top 10 list without
Adam Sandler.
Number 2 is The Water Boy.
Yeah, that film was really bad.
No, Gene Siskel, God bless his soul, but I remember he did this review. He goes, this movie stunk. He had it high amongst his list. And my number 1, Three Ninjas, High Noon at Mega Mountain.
Never saw it.
With Hulk Hogan.
Oh.
And Jim Varney is the villain.
Huh.
Awful.
That's bad.
That's very bad. That's very bad.
Oh, that's bad. Okay. You want me to go?
I'm done.
You want me to go?
Oh, and my most overrated films of that year were Ants,
That was nothing.
The Thin Red Line, and I don't give a fuck if I piss people off. I don't get this movie. I thought it was just corny, quirky, and just overly ridiculous. Rushmore.
Haven't seen Rushmore. I know.
I don't like Wes Anderson.
I'm about to say I know it's Wes Anderson.
Yep.
Gary?
Okay. If you want, I can talk about Joan Jett and the Blackhearts if you like.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so I recently discovered that Joan Jett and the Blackhearts is going to be having a graphic novel, and I like to visually show you all of this little package that's going to come with it.
Please, yeah.
So this little package that is going to be coming with this particular little thing. All right, can you all see it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
That's cool.
This right here is the illustration, and it's going to be surrounding 2 of her most well-profound songs, her cover of I Love Rock and Roll and Bad Reputation. There is going to be 2 copies. There's going to be the soft-covered and the hard-covered versions. And it's also going to come with a bunch of different things as well, like a little bundle. A lot of these items right here, it's going to come with, well, 2 records, singles for I Love Rock and Roll and Bad Reputation.
There you go.
Looks very phenomenal. It's going to come with either the standard black record or the pink one. It's going to come with some stickers, some drawings, some guitar picks, some posters. Did I say stickers? Stickers. Some pictures of the actual record itself. I mean, all the information is down below of different standards. The book itself. All different things that you can get with it, like some coins with like the face on it.
Coins.
A graphic novel, clamshell covers, stickers, tattoos, fake tattoos. Obviously, the cover with the Sex Pistols, 7-inch, by the way, so it's a single. A greatest hit on a magenta type colored record. Rack Blackster fly guitar picks and a little miniature amplifier. So yeah, that's just an example of some things that's going to be coming with this little Joan Jett and the Black. And honestly, I would like to get this little thing because I do love Joan Jett and the Black Card. She's still
who doesn't?
Every day. She may have gotten older, but she's never once changed her appearance at all. So Joan Jett's great. They actually are quite liked here in Buffalo too. So that'll be a nice little item to get.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a quick little thing. All right, what would you like to hear next? My little discussion on.
You know what's funny? You said Joan Jett. That's funny because there's a transsexual porn star called Joanna Jett.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Yeah, I would know that.
Okay, there are 3 other things I can talk about. Which one you like to hear? My ranking of the Muppet movies, my Tomb Raider video game discussion, or my top 5 favorite Akira Kurosawa films?
That one.
Akira Kurosawa.
Wait, didn't you have a food topic one?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, I don't. I didn't have a food topic lined up.
Well, I mean, the only thing I have a taste test, but I could do that afterwards.
Yeah, my dick.
I mean, for the.
I'm taking a picture of that.
Oh, I know you are.
I mean, I do have a story lined up as well, but I can save that for another time.
Oh, hello, Charlotte, and not the wrestling bimbo.
Oh, for God's sakes!
A good friend I know from Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, okay. So
yeah.
Huh?
We're waiting.
Or I can tell.
A lot of people are saying the Muppets. Oh,
the Muppets. Okay, I can go over the Muppets. Okay, the Muppets.
I think you and I are gonna have the same number one. But go ahead.
Okay, folks, so lately I've been reliving a childhood because I was one of the people who grew up watching the Muppets like a lot of us folks did. I remember watching the Muppet Show on television from season 1 up into, I believe it was season 6. I can't remember how many seasons were. Okay, my buddy, Marty Bingle, if he was here, oh my God, he'd be jizzing his pants because he fucking loves Jim Henson movies to no end. I mean, he's actually...
I'm sorry, is he barbled? Oh yeah, there he goes.
Yeah, shout out to my buddy, Mr. Marty Bingle. He's doing his own thing now. He's getting into the whole ventriloquism community. He's made a lot of friends with some puppets that he's made friends with. He's also got his own show going on that involves him. He's got his own puppet characters that he's got now, and he's actually doing really well with that. And I'm very happy.
I think I saw him on live stream, and he's really good at ventriloquism.
Yeah. Well, dude, if you want to talk about somebody who's a big expert in Jim Henson Productions, whether it's around Fraggle Rock, The Muppets, Sesame Street, he's the guy to talk to because he is a fucking expert on all this stuff.
Wait, Ragnarok? The world's coming to an end?
You shut the fuck up. Okay, so The Muppets is one of the greatest, if not fun shows of all time. Jim Henson's Productions. Now, before we had Kermit the Frog, Kermit was actually doing the Wilkins coffee commercials, and those commercials are brutal.
Coffee commercials.
Is that when he shoots like fucking cannons and guns at people for not liking their coffee?
And those commercials were in the 50s, and you want to talk about something that people be fucking bitchy about today?
That guy explains why Cookie Monster was a dick to him on Sesame Street.
Yeah, right.
He killed his ancestors.
Cookie Monster's fucking, smashing the rectangle.
Cookie Monster is a prick, and I love, man, he's the greatest.
He does not get.
Oh my God, it's funny. My favorite Muppet character, believe it or not, was Rizzo the Rat. Because he's a wise ass.
Does that make me fucking Gonzo?
You don't have a big nose. It makes him Gonzo. He's got a big beak.
No, he's Big Bird.
That's Sesame Street. This is the Muppets.
No, you be fucking Oscar the Grouch.
I know. No, Oscar the Grouch is my Muppet character.
I'm Cookie Monster.
Sesame Street. It's Jim Henson, but we're talking about the Muppets.
Yeah.
They're both the same.
I know, but the Muppets and Sesame Street were two different things.
Different characters.
All right, if I was a Muppet character, I'm Rizzo the Rat.
No, Romy's Miss Piggy. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck is this shit?
I agree.
I'm not letting a goddamn toad butt fuck me.
First time somebody in chat made me laugh.
If I was going to have a relationship with a frog, it'd be Diggum the Frog.
Okay, that was very fucking funny. Okay, Austin, what character would he be if he was a Muppet?
A Muppet?
No idea.
Oh my God. Oh, Peppy the King Prawn? I don't know.
I don't. Wait, I know E. Barbros did a fucking post on that a while ago.
Okay, my buddy JVD, he's Fozzie Bear.
He's Fozzie.
He's Fozzie Bear. I think he's Gonzo.
It kind of makes sense because he's surrounded by cocks.
Oh, for God's sakes.
There you go.
When he throws those goddamn... Wait, Romy is the science guy? He's like, okay, all right, Beaker, let's try this laptop again.
That's Buns and Watts. No, fucking Lucas is Beaker.
Wait, what's his name?
Oh, Bunsy something? Buns?
Wait, what did you say? Bunsy Watts? Oh.
Dr. Bunsen Honeydew was his name. Lucas is Beaker.
No, Wait, Bunsen Honeydew.
That's his name, Bunsen Honeydew.
Bunsen.
Dr. Bunsen.
Bunsen.
Okay, William.
Bunsen.
Yeah, Dr. Bunsen.
Oh.
Lucas is fucking
Alex and Austin and Alex would be the Statler and Wardorf.
Hey, that's not a bad thing.
No, Shano's the Blue Eagle.
Oh, that's a Sam. Sam the Eagle.
You're all weirdos.
Yeah. The Muppet Show. Oh my God, that show was so much fun.
Oh, Muppet Show's classic, dude.
They had how many guests that you can't even imagine, between actors, entertainers.
Oh, they had tons.
They had musicians. They had so many different folks on there. One of my all-time favorite episodes was when Buddy Rich was on the show.
Buddy Rich. I remember the Star Wars one. I remember Sylvester Stallone was on there. Man, so many talents, dude.
There was, and they gave recognition to a lot of them. They were able to fit their act into the Muppets well. But we're here to talk about the movies, not the show. And
yeah.
And I don't think there's going to be any more Muppet movies in my eyes. So if there is, then I'm not going to do another ranking. I'm just going to do whatever we got.
Yeah.
So there are 8 Muppet movies all together, and here's what I got from my least favorite to my all-time favorite. We got Muppets Most Wanted, starting at least favorite. I thought,
was that the recent one that came out like some year? That one wasn't too bad.
I didn't really care for it. I thought it was taking away the traditional Muppet entertainment that we had, especially that, Kermit the Frog type character they had. I didn't care for that one. All right, number 7.
Farts. Jesus.
Number 7. This one's more like a guilty pleasure to me. It's Muppets from Space. It's bad, but it's a guilty pleasure.
I think I gotta see how many. There's like 8 you said 8 of them, right?
There's 8 altogether. To me, that's a guilty pleasure of mine. You had fucking David Arquette, Hollywood Hulk Hogan. You had
that's right.
You had Hulk Hogan fucking cutting a promo on there. Then, okay, my favorite character in Muppets from Space was that fucking bear. Goddamn bear. You want to know something? When he was putting his fucking face in that.
Oh my God! His eyes bug out of his fucking head. Wait, the Muppets Wizard of Oz?
Oh, I forgot about that one. But
that has Quentin Tarantino in it.
But that was a TV special, though.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at this.
Hold on. Oh, no. Dude, I knew you took a screenshot of it. Yeah, look at
Oh, my God. Oh, that one.
That bear's seen some shit.
Yeah, the bear was the best thing about the whole fucking movie. You had David Arquette, you had Rob Schneider, and you had some other guys. This is when God was trying to figure out what he is and shit. All right, next up, number 6, the Muppet movie, the Muppets 2011 film.
That's the one that what's his name wrote? He wrote that movie.
I thought it was decent, but
he was in Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Oh, Jason Segel.
He wrote the Muppet movie.
Yeah, he did the 2011 movie.
See, Muppets 2011, it was decent, but I just didn't think it was.
I thought it was very clever, but it's the way it ended. I was just like, that was kind of an interesting turn. I thought it was not bad.
Honestly, I didn't like the way Jack Black was thrown into the Muppet Show because obviously
that was a little overdue. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, number 5. This is one of my favorite Christmas specials, The Muppets Christmas Carol.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That is a fun little Christmas special to watch, and it is considered a movie. Number 4, The Muppets movie from 1979. This is when they actually all got together and how they actually debuted. And I thought it was a nice, clever, fun experience to see exactly how it transpired. And I love how they actually broke the fourth wall. When they literally where fucking Fozzie grabbed the script and he was showing it to fucking
Oh, that's right, he was.
They broke
you know what? But here's the thing: the Muppets 2011 that broke the fourth wall a lot too.
It did, but it didn't feel like clever to me, like they did in like 79. All right, number 3, Muppets Treasure Island.
That's a good one.
That one was.
Is that what we're like? He's like he's villainous and he's ruthless, and it's come out and it's Kermit the Frog as the lead captain.
I thought that was a fun fucking movie, and his name is fucking Fozzie's bear. The guy living his finger, his name is Mr. Dimple.
Tim Curry's in this. That's right.
He is, yeah.
He did a good job playing as Long John Silver.
Yep.
But yeah, The Muppet Treasure Island was a fun movie. Number 2, The Great Muppet Caper.
That's also my number 2.
I haven't seen that in a long time. Man.
Stop the presses! Why? I just want to say that.
And my all-time, and I think this is the best Muppet movie.
I think it is the best one too.
The Muppets Take Manhattan.
Manhattan. It's all time to say goodbye.
Man, it's been years.
Gets you every time, man.
It was so because you thought, what, this is the end, but fucking Kermit didn't want
It's
to give up.
the end.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Oh, shit.
Speaking of Muppets,
Oh, no. Uh-oh. I think it's running down my leg. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no.
congratulations, you just won the lottery. Look at
Oh
me.
my
Here I am, right where I belong.
Don't trust a fart, Romy. God, how many times do we have to tell you that? I haven't seen those Muppet. I haven't watched a Muppets movie in so long.
You really should watch them again, especially
I know.
the Muppets Take Manhattan and the Muppet Caper. Oh my god, they're so much fun. They're so much
Dude,
fun.
the most recent films I mean, besides Conjuring, I saw a movie called Layer Cake. It was actually the film. Well, hold on, it was the film that guy Daniel Craig, the role of James Bond.
We're talking about the Muppets.
I know, but like saying the films that I saw recently is what I'm saying.
We're talking about the Muppets.
Okay, that's my bad.
We're talking about the Muppets, you fucking goober.
Well, I'm sorry.
You ought to be sorry, you fucking dimple. You heard me. What?
You don't have to be so mean.
Well, I haven't been mean to anybody in a week, so I'm a little bit withdrawal from me mean.
Yeah, I've just been spending time with my cousins the past couple of days. It's been days I needed.
Hey guys.
Did you?
I'm gonna have to. I need to shut my camera off for like a minute because I got. God damn it! Hold on.
Finally, I'm here for something.
Oh,
You know what?
okay.
It's funny to me how I'm always the fucking victim of circumstance.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm usually the one in this fucking circle.
Yeah, I was like, you're usually the one that happens to.
It's
Damn
not,
it!
I am so glad it's not me for once.
And
Oh,
here's the thing,
God.
Gary. Before that, it was me with that Taco Bell incident.
Well,
Okay, hold on. I'm changing me huggies.
And I just realized I have never witnessed a moment like this on the show.
Damn
Finally,
it!
I do.
I'm just gonna say this right now for everybody else.
God, I need some oxygen from them britches.
Everybody has shit themselves at least once. And
Oh yeah, come on.
you have
If
not.
you have not, you're a fucking liar.
Yeah. Okay. There's two things I've learned. If
Damn
you're not either.
Oh, fucking had to clean up the goddamn mess. Jesus
There's
Christ.
two things in life that people have done in their life at least once. If they haven't done the bullshit, either shit themselves or pick their nose.
Oh, dude, I have fucking shitty yoo-hoo going down my leg. Oh, Jesus.
Yoo-hoo.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
yoo-hoo. It's spraying out of my butthole.
Yoo-hoo.
Oh, damn it.
Well, this show is brought
Son
to
of
you.
a bitch.
Well, this show is brought to you today by Buggy Baby Body Bottoms.
Buggy Baby Bobby Bottoms. What?
Oh, by the way, guys, so
God
I know
damn
I
it.
have game Ratchet and Clank this Friday, guys. The new one.
Oh, the new one.
I'm gonna buy it tonight. Actually,
Oh,
I will
everyone's
watch
fucking
that.
laughing in the live chat. Of course they will.
you deserve it.
Well, unfortunately, I won't be getting no games for a while because I'm broke.
Yeah. I mean, this month I have Ratchet and Clank. I have Scarlet Nexus layer this month. Oh man, what?
More fucking games you're buying.
Well, at least I've completed the games I'm playing.
Fucking games you're buying. You already got. You know how many games you got in that?
Gary,
You know how many games you got on that Xbox system that you bought and downloaded that you
Which I've beaten.
haven't even touched yet?
I actually have.
You don't need to buy
No, Gary.
You got plenty of games. You download like fucking 30 games on your Xbox for free. And
By the way, I beat the medium. I'm about to beat Gears of War again.
You don't need to play it right now. Play the games. You got download on your
Hand.
Shut up.
Oh
Hand.
no.
Play the games.
Romy, don't. Don't test your luck.
You know what? I really think.
Jesus! I can't stop fucking farting!
You know what?
I want you to shit yourself again.
I really
I
hope
already did that. I'm empty.
I really hope a fucking squishy comes out.
Hand.
Yes, that is your hand. Very good. We're all gonna die. I hope so.
I hope so. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Dude, less than 2 months to go for Suicide Squad.
Okay, I'm staying on this one. LukeNukem, I can't defend you here, buddy.
All right, you know what I do here. Okay?
There we go.
I'm gonna fucking rant on you right now because you got me all worked up. You are gonna sit down. You are gonna play it. You're gonna finish it.
You're gonna platinum the game too.
And he's gonna fucking platinum it. I want this cocksucker to platinum the game and make me proud and humble.
That was one of the easiest platinums.
Shut up. You're gonna sit down and play it. You're gonna beat it. And you are going to platinum it. I don't give a shit how long it's going to take. You are going to get 100% completion. And by the way, you are also going to love it too. You're not going to say, you're not going to say, I like it.
I got 39, Gary.
We're going to be quiet.
You're going to love Ghost of Tsushima.
39.
Shut up, because I said so. You are going to love Ghost of Tsushima. For anybody who is not playing Ghost of Tsushima,
You'll love the graphics of anything.
Are going to play it, and you're going to love it.
The story picks up in the second act.
You know what? You're done. I'm going to continue this man without him because I don't want to hear his fucking tomfoolery nonsense.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't stop fucking farting.
I'm gonna take my shirt off. It is so hot. Oh my god.
Here we go.
No, he's not watching Sacrifice or anything. He's gonna complete the game because I'm gonna push him to do so.
Ghost of Tsushima is a great.
Get the fuck out of here. He's gonna beat the game. I don't care if it's on PS4 or Xbox. He's gonna
Jesus, I lost. How many times I fucking farted?
Gary, I said it's a great game.
I know. I am not. You've done this shit multiple times.
I really only said it's a perfect game.
I am not. No.
I'm not saying more. I'm not saying more. I'm not saying anymore.
Hey, Gary, where's your shirt? I just noticed that.
I'm literally not saying any more than that. I'm not.
Dude, it's fucking hot, man.
You were assuming I was gonna say something else, but I didn't.
When it comes to Ghost of Tsushima, I don't trust any fucking shit you say. Because this argument has gone on for too long.
You know what I want you and Austin to play? It Takes Two, baby.
We will play that soon.
Oh my god, I can't fucking wait.
Actually, we are.
We are gonna play it soon.
I can't wait.
I'm gonna buy the game soon, and we're gonna play it.
A great co-op game.
Look. I got the poster, and I'm playing. And once I get some,
that's great toilet paper.
Once I get, you know what? You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. This is your last show. You're fired.
It is a great game, Gary.
Yeah, speaking of fire, yeah, it's coming out of my ass. You dirty, hairy, stupid, fucking nincompoop dildo.
Tomfoolery towards Ghost of Tsushima.
Hey, I said the best graphics you'll ever see. I'm not joking. That's it.
No, I am not trusting your fucking. God.
That's all I'm saying. It is a gorgeous looking game.
No.
And the combat's awesome too.
No.
Oh, I'm taking a picture. and Cujo was his name.
Name-o.
You are fucking
Now, if you'd like, I could do my taste test really quick.
I got something you can taste.
Oh, God. I'll be right back. Give me a moment.
If I wanted toilet paper, I just get a hold of Gary's tongue.
Hold on. Right back.
By the way, folks,
Yeah!
look at that. See?
Yeah! Boom!
This is fucking. This is
Boom!
This is
Put on
natural.
the muscle!
It's natural fucking ham. Look,
Yeah, there you go. Boom! Look at that
Right.
muscle on there.
this is fucking thick ham. See, look at that. That's
Yeah. Hand. Oh, ham. I'm sorry.
I like ham. I like ham though. Well, actually, I'm not really big on ham, but when it comes to ham, I just had a fit. Huh?
Slushy.
Okay. Let me turn back my camera.
You bust a
Bust a
nut,
nut.
and she's riding you while she squeezes her butt cheeks tighter.
All right, so I
Gary, what the fuck? I think you stuck your dick in an electrical socket.
bought these recently. Extra hot, like extra hot.
Your chips.
Oh, it needs one more X.
Yeah. And I figured, you know what? Why not try these for the show? So here we go. Oh god, this is gonna suck. Here we go.
It already does.
Here's what they look like.
What's the Scoville on those?
Oh, I have
don't
no
even know they
idea.
have a Scoville.
All right. Here we go. I'll take a. Oh my god, that was a kick.
Oh, that's something I can. You want me to kick something?
What, his vagina?
Yeah, it has a nice kick to it. Oh my god.
I wonder what the Scoville on those fuckers are.
Well, don't eat it anymore.
Let him eat if he wants to.
I'm
dickhead.
gonna eat it.
You don't need this. You don't need that garbage. Get regular flavored Doritos. You don't need that.
No, episode 100 all over again is when Austin eats peanut butter.
No, actually, I want to eat I actually want to eat strawberries instead.
No, peanut butter.
Strawberries is a little bit more.
Fuck your goddamn strawberries.
These are
No!
pretty good. These are pretty good, actually. These are pretty good.
Shut up.
After
No,
that
I don't-
initial
I don't
kick,
think
I
you
can
eat
handle
shit
it.
worthy on there. No, he's not eating fucking strawberries. He's eating peanut butter. So
I
you
mean
fuck
peanut
off.
butter. That was the initial agreement, was peanut butter.
Yeah, dickhead. And I know others who want to see that. Gary, what are you doing?
See, here's the thing, Gary. I actually like to taste a strawberry, not peanut butter.
You're gonna eat some peanut butter.
That's what I'm saying.
You're
I'd rather do peanut butter because I can actually like the taste of
not
strawberry.
a little teaspoon. You're not gonna eat a fucking.
No, I'm talking
I
about
know.
a big.
He's gonna eat a big fucking glop of it.
He's gonna. What did you fucking say? Gary? Guap.
Both no, because no, I'm not doing peanut butter and strawberry. No.
Gary, what did you say?
Where I had this more, I like it.
Thank you. Oh, okay, Gary, say Papa squat.
Oh my god.
No.
Please.
Say it.
No.
Please.
Say it.
Please.
Say
Please.
it.
Please. 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 Please.
Ah! Butter.
Cup. Oh my god. I feel the heat coming up through my throat right now. Feel the heat.
No. Just no.
Speaking of peanut butter, I actually did end up finding a list of the top 10 best peanut butters.
Oh
I didn't
god, I
know
want
there
to
was
hear
10
this.
of them.
That's why I want to know this.
Jif is probably number one. Peter Pan is probably up there too. And
What the hell do you mean peanut butter? Peanut butter.
peanut butter alert.
Okay, this motherfucker is not being nice. Okay, there we go. I actually did find a top 10 best peanut butter list.
I want to hear this for the hell.
All right, pull up a squat. Dude,
Pull up a squat.
Oh, that's a good kick.
I don't
all
know.
right. Well, I'm glad you enjoy those chips, but next time get fucking better Doritos instead of that hot nonsense.
Fuck you.
All right, the top 10 best peanut butters. Number 10 is Smart Balance Rich Roast Chunky Peanut Butter.
Rich roasted chunky.
By the way, I hate chunky.
Creamy. I don't like chunky peanut butter either.
Number 9 is Trader Joe's Creamy Salted Peanut Butter.
Trader Joe's is pretty good.
I never had Trader Joe's.
That's good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, except Doc Walker's not funny.
Number 8, Jif Natural Creamy Peanut Butter. This is one that has low sodium in it.
Low sodium. Wait, so I'm surprised that one. Well, it's a different type of Jif, but okay.
Number 7 is Justin's Classic Peanut Butter.
I've never heard of that.
I don't either. I'm assuming it's organic shit. Number 6.
Fuck off. You know what Barwell says? Gary hates Chunky. It's confirmed. Gary hates Romy.
Oh, well, he actually does. So.
Oh, you prick.
yeah. Well, that's actually been confirmed years ago. So.
See, Cougar, be quiet.
That's actually
What did he say now?
He says Chunky is amazing. I only live 50 minutes from you.
Number 6 is Skippy peanut butter.
Oh, Skippy!
I'm not really big on Skippy. I like the Jif more.
Jif, yeah.
Number 5 is Schmuckers.
Hey, yeah. Hey, Gary. Here's some Smucker, you dumb fucker. Smucker, you dumb fucker, fudge rucker.
Smucker's peanut butter, and I'm a spreader on her asshole and fucker.
No, peanut butter and humans don't combine. No.
Well, so does
what?
Oreo cookies.
Oreo cookies are actually great though.
You don't fuck with Oreo cookies.
But I'm not gonna say any more towards where the joke is going. I'm just gonna leave it right there.
Hey Gary, did you see the video where Claire shows her face?
I did.
She's a cutie, man.
I knew she was a fucking sweetheart, man. She's got the.
By the way, we're talking about Claire Lovecat. She actually showed her like part of her face for the first time ever on a video. And she is so adorable. She's the one that has all those kitty cats like Momo and Dee loves Oreo.
BT like peanut butter.
He looks like
TV for my butthole.
He is a peanut butter. All right, number 4 is 365 Everyday Value Organic Creamy Peanut Butter.
I've never heard of that.
Number 3 is Teddy Bear Natural Peanut Butter.
I've heard of Teddy Bear.
Teddy Bear. And number 2 is PB2 Powdered Peanut Butter. And number 1 is Crazy Richard's Natural Creamy Peanut Butter.
Wow, so Jib was number 8?
So I'm gonna ask you guys this: which peanut butter should I get for what I have to do it?
Jif.
Good.
You know what I get? I always get the store brand because some peanut butter is kind of expensive. But if you want the overall, my favorite's Jif actually.
I love Jif too. But you want to know what I like to do once in a while? Okay, there's the 2 big container and the little one. The big containers obviously are like sandwiches, but I usually like to get my own container because I like to eat my own.
Same here.
Because I'm gonna just tell you this right now, and honestly, for all you folks out there who say I'm fat, which ain't no fucking secret, I am fat, and I'm fucking almost 200 pounds now. I know.
What?
Gary?
You're almost 200?
I'm 180 right now. Yeah, I know I'm a fat fuck, and I need to.
Well, fix that.
No, 180 is different. I thought
I'm actually trying to fix that. See, the thing is that
fucking road bump.
The problem is, I can grow the arms, no problem. My problem is losing this.
Well, that's always the hardest part. Is the bread basket.
Believe me,
just the sit-ups and crunches, man.
People don't.
And you got to do cardio too.
No joke. People don't fucking believe me that I do lift some weights. I got my own weight set here that I do play with in my own time. I just don't elaborate to anybody because either one, they won't care, or two, they don't fucking. And two, that's my own business if I'm going to work out or not.
What happened, Tanner? Oh, go ahead, Gary. I'm just reading the chat.
What?
Yeah, I lift heavy weights too. My dick is and balls are just fucking.
You keep flying and stop talking to fucking goddamn Richard Simmons or whatever.
Richard Simmons.
Work it, ladies. Okay, so that's the peanut butter discussion. All right. I can bring one more thing to talk about if you like.
How was that?
I can talk about Tomb Raider.
Okay.
Tomb Raider.
Okay, Tomb Raider 2013, the video game itself. Ladies and gentlemen, I've had this on my system for quite a while. I actually am a fan of Tomb Raider. I think it's an amazing series.
I played the first two on the PlayStation 1, yeah.
That was the last time I actually had my hands on a Tomb Raider game. Was playing the original 3 and the 4th installment. After that, I haven't touched any Tomb Raider games since then. So it's been years. I did touch Shadow and Rise. Shadow is not as good, but it's not like phenomenal. Rise of Tomb Raider is outstanding, and now we got to Tomb Raider 2013,
which I think is incredible.
So you're playing as Lara Croft, and along with the crew,
Rule 34.
I do look at Rule 30. I actually saw
do too, man.
I saw Rule 34 of Lara Croft recently. She was like fucking bent over, and there was this goddamn butt plug machine just penetrating the ankle.
I like the ones where she's getting fucked by a she-male or vice versa, man.
I was watching this one where she had her tits were like fucking huge, and
I'm not gonna do it, you guys.
She was like bondage by another, like she bondage, getting fucked by some Final Fantasy character or whatever. Oh my god, it was amazing shit. She was all helpless and everything.
Moving on.
What was it? It was Tifa Lockhart. She was
I think she was getting fucked by Miranda Lawson.
Whatever it was. Okay, so back to my whole deal here with Tomb Raider 2013. So you're playing as Lara Croft, and along with the crew, you're shipwrecked on an island with a legendary tale about a Japanese goddess named Himiko. So that right there got my interest. Again, biasness, cause.
Oh yeah, speaking of biasness, Asian, yeah.
Her best friend Samantha. I like her a lot. She reminds me a little bit of Faith Connors from Mirror's Edge.
Oh, for God's sake!
Was there another guy hugging her too?
No.
You keep your fucking hands off her.
Oh, and the fucking
Mirror's Edge. That was funny.
Yeah,
I got so fucking mad when he put his hands on her, man. I wanted to literally get in the goddamn screen and beat the shit out of him, man. Only one who could touch her is me. That's it.
Attaboy, Tanner. Attaboy.
What did he do?
He graduated.
How very nice.
Congratulations. Best feeling in the world, and I hope you did what I did. Kiss the floor and cry tears of
Your
joy.
winner.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So your best friend Samantha, how you doing, is then captured by a guy named Matthias, who is willing to resurrect the queen through her. Lara has to do everything in her power to save her friend and get her crew off the island. Now, here's what I have to say in terms of the positives. Since this is obviously the setup for Rise and Shadow of the Tomb Raider, playing this to get an understanding of rebirth of who Lara Croft is absolutely fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Nicholas, take care.
The story alone is one of those tales to where it's got a basic premise, but it goes a long way with its gameplay. The suspense, platforming, the fun, basic puzzle solving, the shootings needs no introduction or any talk from me at all. Because once you actually pick up the controller to play it, you don't even need to even bother, reviewing it because the gameplay itself is perfect in every way. Because
really is.
Much to everything of what an action-adventure platforming is all about. Now, during my play, I obviously was using her signature bow and arrow along with
that. Yeah, same here.
Because those were the most accurate weapons in the whole entire game. And allows you to get specific shots like head counts, leg counts, or whatever. That'll grow your XP. Because when you grow your XP, it actually does a lot. On occasion, I did use the shotgun, for the obvious close range, which did the job well, and including the grenade launcher, which are like group of enemies. So the grenade launcher, I thought it was a little weak, and it, did a couple things, but it wasn't really one of my favorite weapons. I barely used the assault rifle. It was not sturdy at all. So the game's got great audio, score, visuals, just a sight to look at. Now,
it has. Okay, I remember this. Like, it has one of the most brutal. Like, if you end up dying, it has one of the most brutal death sequences where you're going down like this water trench, and the fucking thing goes through this, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I got that a few times, and trust me, I got mad. So I got pretty mad. All right, now here's my cons I have with the game, my problems. Now, the story-wise at the beginning, I was actually losing interest because I felt it was taking you into the middle of a section instead of an actual beginning element. Now, I understand you get a beginning through videotapes, but I just felt like the way it could have been done should have been better. Now, I didn't mind a lot of supporting character, but there was one character that I fucking hated so much to where
that was my biggest problem with the game, too. I know exactly what you're talking about.
The guy was a fucking pussy. And he was go away heat. His name was James Whitman.
Yeah, he was a pain in the fucking ass.
I was really waiting for him to get killed off during the game because I couldn't stand his appearance, the way he came off, because he was such a little bitch. But when he got fucking killed off, I was like,
I was too.
I was like, finally, this fucking game feels better now.
That's my only problem with the game was that fucking character.
Here's one of my biggest ones. Now, another thing is that Matthias, he felt like a very weak enemy, and I actually was very disinterested with him because I felt like there was not much explained about who he is, what his background is, or why he's in the cult. I felt like there was not much information about him. So it came off like he was just there, not even a real threat, except the final act. The final act was great. Now, overall, Tomb Raider 2013 is an absolute fantastic tale.
It's incredible. And the multiplayer is awesome.
Loved it.
It gives you an all-exciting, fresh tale of who Lara Croft is, telling her beginning and setting her up on a journey to find out who her legacy is. The gameplay is what brought so much action-packed fun, excitement, thrill, suspense, and joy within each encounter. Story-wise, again, I didn't care too much about it at the first. That changed a lot at the end when I grew an interest between Law and her interactions with her colleagues, especially one who was a mentor. That's where it got me. Truly an exciting game, and I actually recommend for anybody to play it. Now, I do want to get my hands on the PlayStation game again and we play those. Overall, 8.5 out of 10.
Great game, yeah.
8.5 out of 10. So that being said, I want to get the fuck out of here.
God.
Yeah, I think it's time to go today.
Whoa, what happened?
Oh, you guys hear me?
I hear you.
Okay, now I can hear you better. Okay.
Ooh, those things were a kick.
Will you stop
Hey,
that?
Gary, did you want me to go over? This is from the ranker. This is their ranking of the best. Wait. The nerd character was the most badass secondary character of the whole game. He went out with a kiss and a blaze of glory.
Oh, God, what were we going to say? Rank about what?
The best cereals of all time.
Ooh, okay.
I was thinking for a Serial Insider, but okay.
No.
All right.
Okay, now this list goes up to, believe it or not, 69. I'm not kidding. But I'm not going to read. I'm not going to read all of them, but I'm just going to read off
15 or 10. Yeah.
But okay, so I'm just going to scroll up and see what they have and don't have. Okay, number 44 is Blueberry. Number 43, I cannot believe this is not in the top 10. Oreo O's.
I'm not saying no.
What?
No, it's too hot in here. I can't. I'm already flying.
That's okay, because I want you to say
Dude,
something.
I'm hot because of the fucking chips.
Do you have air conditioning?
Any updates for Serial Insider? Gary doesn't have an episode. He still hasn't uploaded yet.
I do have an episode, and
two. There's a couple, I think.
I do have an episode, but here's the problem: the lighting is so fucking dark.
Oh, damn it!
And
I give you the link for that ring light.
My bedroom light right now, it's fucking bright.
Oh.
Like it's actually a lot brighter. And once I get some cash, I'm gonna get that ring light because I fucking need it.
You're gonna get a ring pop? Okay.
You just shut up.
A ring pop.
Number 42 is Crispix. That's a good cereal. Wait, am I cutting out a bit?
A tad bit.
Yeah, we'll be getting another Serial Insider soon.
You want me to leave and come back on or kick me off and kick? There we go.
There you go.
Number 40 is Golden Crisp with the sugar back.
I like Golden Crisp.
Number 39, bleh, fucking disgusting. Raisin Bran Crunch. Fucking
Not the greatest.
Number 38, Frankenberry. Why am I hearing feedback?
It's not on my end.
Well,
It's
my
on Gary.
fans. I'm not turning the fan off, man.
Number 36 is Kicks.
Never
35,
even
this
heard
should
of
be,
that.
35 should be way higher. Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats.
No. No.
You know. Number 34, Apple Cinnamon Cheerios. That's actually really good.
What's these?
Number 33, Cinnamon Life.
Man.
Oh, honeycomb. Wait. Oh, okay, Gary. I'm sorry. Actually, honeycomb is a lot higher. LukeNukem. He still remembers that video.
I fucking love honeycomb.
Oh God.
Honeycombs. 32 Special K. That's what Gary needs to be on. Fucking round prick. Number 31, Count Chocula.
It's not round. It's an oval.
Waffle.
Waffle.
Hey Gary, wait, I don't know. Oh, here we go, Gary. Honey bunches of oats with almonds.
No.
Asshole. Number 29, cock flakes.
God flakes.
Corn flakes. There's a big cock on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of got that.
Let's see, 27, it's French Toast Crunch. I never even had that before. 26, Life. Really good cereal. 25, this is one of my favorites. Crisp.
Oh God.
Or it was Chip the Hound. If it was Chip the Wolf, he'd be like, Crisp.
I remember a while back. Cool.
I'm not doing that right now.
Nah, you
Okay.
don't.
For Cereal Insider. We need to do
Okay,
that.
Gary, one of these days, I want you to watch this video because it involves this mascot. Number 24, Kellogg's Honey Smack. That's with Diggum the Frog. You ever hear him talk?
I prefer Sugar Bear.
I want to get some honey. Well, I get some cinnamon. I buy little kitty cat. You're going to hear how he talks. It's hilarious. Number 23, Captain Crunch. Peanut butter Captain Crunch. Amazing.
That is a phenomenal cereal.
Number 22, Cheerios. I'm surprised it's low on this list. Number 21, bleh, fucking disgusting, man. So fucking gross. Number 21, Raisin Bran. Bleh, fucking disgusting.
I don't mind Raisin Bran.
Fucking eating dried up testicles.
I don't mind it. Helps me poop. Helps me poop, so I'm happy.
You know, you're always
Hey,
fucking.
just something for you.
Well, Gary's always fucking pooping.
Well, yeah, it's scary. What do you expect?
Yeah, it's my hobby.
It's your hobby.
Number 20. Number 20, Cocoa Krispies. That's actually really good. Number 19, Honeycomb. Glad it's high on the list, baby. Yeah.
I love honeycomb.
Honeycomb's amazing. Number 18, Dick Ass Douche.
Oh, Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies. Number 17, Tricks. Tricks are for kids. I'm glad they got the better version out now.
Yeah, the actual shape's back out there.
Wait, why do they have this on here twice? That's kind of weird. Hold on.
What happened?
Oh, this is different. Okay. Oh, ow. 35 is Frosted Mini Wheats Big Bites cereal. Okay. Wait, where's Chocolate Toast Crunch? Well, it's not as well known.
Oh my God, fucking Luke has a love for that cereal.
Oh, yeah. Well,
That's good.
Well, that just tells you one thing. He's not racist.
Oh, for God's sakes.
People wondering why I make that joke. One, because it's lame but funny, and two, it's to poke fun at all the stupid PC bullshit that's been going on. You know what I mean? Because they think everything is fucking racist, including math. I am not joking.
Yeah, they think.
I'm not joking. Yeah, they do.
I have no idea what to even say about that.
Okay, this is an old joke that I've always learned. If you want to talk about something that represents equality, eat fucking Neapolitan. Yeah, Neapolitan ice cream.
Yeah,
but that's just a rumor that he was short. He's actually 5'7".
Who, me?
No, Napoleon. Not get it? You said Napoleon. Oh my God! Fucking
that went over your head.
That really went over your fucking head, Gary.
You know how fucking hot it is in here, man. I can't fucking think. I want to go relax.
Be quiet.
It's fucking hot in here.
Well, that's fantastic.
It is.
Let's let
It's
Gary
true,
go.
folks. I am in fact racist on opposite day.
Okay.
Okay,
It's true, guys. This man has no dick.
Number 16, Frosted Mini Wheats. There we go. Number 15, Golden Grams. That's amazing. Love Golden Grams. Number 14, Corn Pops.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember those commercials? I gotta have my. There's about these fucking teenagers that get all jittery and angst and just nervous. Yeah. They can't have their fucking Corn Pops.
You want to know something about Luke? He don't need to get laid because he's got his chocolate toast crunch.
Oh.
Hey, look at this. He's preventing himself from, getting, things.
Oh, for fuck's sake, would you be quiet?
It's the easiest way to stay protected.
Damn fool. Number 13, Cocoa. Hey, Fred, have your Cocoa Pebbles.
Oh my God.
Barney, those are my Cocoa Pebbles. I prefer Cocoa Dinobites, but that's just me.
Oh, that's Maltmeal. That's a good cereal.
I know.
Maltmeal.
Okay, this is on here again. I don't get this. But no. Number 12, Apple Jacks. I like Apple Jacks. Number 11, Honey Bunch. Okay, this is the post version. Honey Bunches of Oats with Almonds. That's like one of the most well-known post cereals. All right, here's the top 10. And I actually agree with pretty much everything on their top 10. Here we go. Number 10, Reese's Peanut Butter Puffs. Oh, that's so good. Oh man, that's arguably the best peanut butter flavored cereal of all time. Number 9, hey, it's Lucas.
Oh God.
What do you think it is?
Oh, that's
I don't know.
Cocoa Puffs.
I'm Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs. Fucking Lucas is Sonny the Bird.
He looks like that fucking dog from that soccer game we watched many years ago. Remember that fucking soccer game we watched?
It was from that soccer anthem shit. It's from this PlayStation 2 game. It's so fucking awful.
Oh my God.
Number 8, Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's cereal that gives you the leafy greens.
It gives you the bleeding gums and the poopy greens.
You want to know something about this cereal? When I have the regular Captain Crunch brand, it gives me the green shits. But when I have,
those two always do.
But when I have Maltmeal, it doesn't do that.
Huh?
Yeah, I know.
Maybe it's a particular type of flavor,
or brand or whatever that causes it. I don't fucking know.
Number 7. Speaking of that, regular Captain Crunch.
There you go.
Captain Crunch.
Number 6. Hey, Fred, have your Fruity Pebbles. Fucking John Cena cereal. Fucking Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles is actually really good.
Oh yeah.
Number 5, Jay Vaders. I hope you're listening. He loves these Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops are awesome.
That's what you would be awesome with your fucking big ass, long ass, goofy looking ass nose.
Fucking Jay Vaders is a Fruit Loop.
Yeah, but he's a funny Fruit Loop.
Yeah,
Follow your nose.
He's all right, fella.
And by the way, he did a game which I really love to bring to both of us. It's called. Wait, we had a name for it. What was it called? Who's the asshole?
Who's the asshole?
Oh yeah.
It's a game that Jay Vaders and his girlfriend played, and it was funny. It's like who is more likely to, and then they point to see who was the obvious one. We want to do that to where we'll make it over the top, ridiculous, and mature. It's like who's the asshole more likely to do this or this. So I gotta ask him what he thinks about it because it was his idea. Number 4, Lucky Charms.
I like Lucky Charms.
Yeah, Lucky Charms is good. Number 3, Honey Nut Cheerios with that fucking bumblebee. What the hell is that?
Oh, look at the kitty.
Look at the kitty. Number two,
Okay.
they're great. Frosted Flakes. And number one,
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
cinnamon motherfucking Toast Crunch. The greatest cereal of all time. No
I agree.
argument. No argument. You can't bullshit me. Not even Oreo O's or fucking.
I agree about Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's the greatest. No joke. Downtown Buffalo. There's a General Mills factory in the center of the fucking city. Every single time you go down there, it smells like a bakery. Every single time you enter.
Dude, I know I can be a millionaire if I can make an air freshener or some type of cologne that makes you smell like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, that would be short. Cinnamon bun.
That I swear to God, I would be a fucking millionaire.
Well, there you have it.
It would raise the spirits of Chef Wendell.
There you have it.
So
Let's get the fuck out of here.
let's get the fuck out of
Get
here.
out of here.
All right, so unfortunately, it said that we can have another foursome again. It's back to being a threesome.
Foursome.
So
Mean it's a threesome?
Hopefully, we'll have Alex and or Shayna with us with next program. So that being said, folks, we're gonna get out of here. I hope you all had yourselves a good program. By the way, I want to give a little update to you all about some solo content that I want to do.
Hey, Gary. He's just look at he looks like he's taking a dump. He's just sitting there, he's a cat. Okay, here we go.
Remember that fucking game Doggy Do?
Oh my god, yeah! Where they use this stuff called gack. It's a dog shit.
That's Doggy Do. But yes, hopefully update for you folks. I want to make a fucking comeback when me talking about content, movies, whatever. I want to come back and make a little thing and show you all exactly who the fuck I am and actually show my personality.
Yeah.
The problem is I want to change my setup a little bit. I don't want you folks to see this. Well, for this show it's fine, but when I do like a review, I want to do something professional, make it more show like my personality and shit. I want to actually make it look nice and actually, be more consecutive. So, unlike a lot of shit where people are doing like fucking rankings on free films or whatever, or they're talking about an old school film because of a new one or not knowing historical shit like that, I can go on. We're gonna do things my way, and that's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be my way, and I'm gonna when I feel like it. All right, let's get out of here. I'm gonna go bye. I want to go relax. It's fucking hot out.
Good.
Oh, and remember, kids, if you're gonna suck on something, just suck on this one until you're about 17 years old. Safety first.
Bye.
My God.